Enjoy great service with live music, karaoke, and watch live sports at their full-service bar. That's the Old Mill Tavern, located at 3948 Highway 62 in Mountain Home.
When you bank with First Security, you're choosing real support for you and for our home state. So friends, families, and fellow Arkansans find better solutions together. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
When disaster strikes, ServiceMaster is there to help. From water damage, fire restoration, mold removal, ServiceMaster can help put your life and your home back together. ServiceMaster now covers over 12 counties in north central and northeast Arkansas, as well as southern Missouri. ServiceMaster is a proud sponsor of your Game of the Week. If you have a disaster, call the Master, ServiceMaster, 417-256-8773.
Scrap Daddy's Metals is a full-service scrap recycling center accepting your scrap metals for recycling, paying you top dollar for all of your recyclable metals. They even buy cars and catalytic converters. Give them a call today at 870-424-6120 or visit them at 2821 Highway 5 North in Mountain Home.
American, the newest hotel in Mountain Home, offers visitors the finest accommodations for if you're in standard for sweepers, complete or pull up a home, swim or enjoy a tan at our outdoor heated pool, or if you need to stay moving, Merrick Inn has a full fitness area available for guests. Merrick Inn also offers a full continental hot breakfast and guest laundry. And with a convenient location right off the bypass with shopping and restaurants within walking distance, Merrick Inn is the best choice for your next stay. Merrick Inn, located at 290 Drillers Drive in Mountain Home. Book your reservation today.
Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic is proud to offer the best care for athletes of all ages. Call to schedule an appointment today.
At Live Edge Bar and Grill, not only can you watch all the Bonner games, but you can also watch all the Hogs games and every UFC event. Come enjoy fresh food and craft cocktails and some good old-fashioned football at Live Edge Bar and Grill, located right off the bypass on Highway 5 South in Mountain Home.
Hey Grandma, I can't wait until you can come and see your new home. When you get here, you and Grandpa have got to take us trout fishing. We are in the trout capital of the world, you know. Mom and Dad took us on a hike the other day. I can't wait to show you all the awesome trails. There's lots of parks around the lakes and rivers I can show you too. We'll make sure to show you how to have a great time. Gotta go. I'm missing out on all the fun.
New adventures made possible by Century 21 Lemac Realty.
Twin Lakes Chiropractic Clinic has been backing the Bombers for the past 43 years. They offer chiropractic care, including in-house x-ray, physiotherapy, and spinal decompression. They accept most insurance carriers, including Blue Cross Blue Shield and Ambetter. Call or visit them today. Twin Lakes Chiropractic Clinic, located at number 1 Medical Plaza in Mountain Home, or call them at 425-2515.
Your senior healthcare specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home.
This Game of the Week is brought to you by Staff Bank, a banking family tradition since 1931.
Since 2014, Southern Construction Roofing has completed over 9,000 roofs across Marion and Baxter counties. Their licensed, bonded, and insured team brings over 20 years experience to every job, residential or commercial. From full roof replacements and overlays to expert repairs and shingle work, our crews get it done quickly, often in just 1 or 2 days. We even work with your insurance, so it's hassle-free. Southern Construction Roofing, quality you can trust, protection that lasts.
Back to school. Kids are crying. Moms are cheering. But we can all celebrate with Shea's Appliance Laundry Sale with up to 35% off from Speed Queen, GE, Whirlpool, and Maytag. You can do all the laundry and bedding in our huge 5.3 cubic foot machines. Check out the one-and-done heat pump combos that wash and dry in 2 hours. Moms, we got you at Shea's Appliance with the back-to-school laundry sale. Shea's Appliance, Mountain Home, where we service everything we sell.
When I grow up, I want to save lives, like a superhero, and show up when people needed me.
When I grow up, I want to do animations. I want to create characters that can fly.
No matter what it is you want out of life, there is a path to get there.
When I grow up, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up, but I know I want to go to college.
Arkansas State University Mountain Home. Take your first step at asumh.edu.
Where flavor meets fun. Welcome to Fat Boy's Smash House, your go-to spot for great food and fried whole chicken wings. Savor the juiciest smash burgers or try one of our mouth-watering sandwiches and corn dogs. With pool tables, dartboards, and 15 big screen TVs, there's never a dull moment. Catch the game, hang out with friends, and dig into some great food that is big on taste. Located 1041 Highland Circle in Mountain Home. At Fat Boy Smash House, it's not fast food, it's fat food.
Driftwood Lanes. Fun happens here.
Looking for your next ride? Come to Lakeview Auto Sales in Mountain Home. For over 28 years, we've been your trusted source with one of the largest selections of used cars, trucks, and SUVs in the area. At Lakeview Auto Sales, we buy, sell, and trade late model inventory. Our commitment, creating lifetime customers. That's why we've been honored with the Quality Dealer Award by ASC and Best of the Twin Lakes multiple times. Visit us today and drive away happy. That's Lakeview Auto Sales in Mountain Home, Arkansas.
Tees offers sublimation, custom t-shirts, embroidery, patches, and vinyl decals, all with custom graphics. Whether you're looking for custom apparel, promotional items, or some great gift ideas, they can help bring your image to life. Tees, located 3225 Highway 62 East, Mountain Home.
This Bomber football game is brought to you by Mountain Home Concrete, offering concrete, ready-mix, limestone for all your residential and commercial needs. Give them a call today at 424-3839, located at 2456 Highway 201 South in Mountain Home. That's Mountain Home Concrete. North Arkansas Electric Cooperative's Operation Roundup program awarded $24,000 in scholarships to local graduates this year.
Welcome back to Quitman, Arkansas, home of the Quitman Bulldogs. No, folks, we're not playing Quitman Bulldogs. We're playing Joe T. Robinson Senators. The varsity team is on the field. Josh, the junior high, had a pretty good showing. Josh is getting all choked up here, folks. We have to wait on him. Either call an ambulance or get him a CPR. I'm not sure which. Junior high had a pretty good showing here just a little bit ago, Josh.
They did. They moved the ball well, and it was good to see.
Let's see what you got. Go ahead.
Gil's going to pull that up on the I got some stats from go over. Not really his stats, but there's Mountain Home. Coached by Steve Aries, 30-30 at the school. Last year's record's 10-3. They returned 7 on the offensive side, 4 on the defensive side. Spread offense, 4-2-5 on defense. They scored 443 points last season and allowed 316 points. And then he's got Joe T. Robinson, first year head coach. Maybe he don't hear us. There he goes. They return 7 on the offensive side, 6 on the defensive side. They run a spread offense, 4-2 defense. Coach Uppergrove replaces Coach Escola. Complied a record of 161 wins, 78 losses, 2 ties in 20 years as head coach with 2 state titles in 19 and 21. Last season they captured their 6th conference title in the past 7 seasons. Pretty good. Winning every 5A Central game by an average of 39-9. So they pretty much shut everybody out. I think last year they lost to Shiloh Pulaski Academy the first game, and then they lost the second round to Hot Springs. Key players are returning. I'll let you handle that one. Domino Patterson.
Demon Mino.
This game tonight is
linebacker Isaiah Reese and Kevin Williams, and all conference Lennox Campos. Kevin Williams is the son of the former Minnesota Viking All-Pro. He has offers from UCA, Florida International, Sacramento State, and of course there's a bunch of others. And then they got a couple that moved in, as what Brad was saying earlier.
Hakeem Frampton?
Yeah, he moved from Southern Cal. His dad played at ASU in Jonesboro, but they said there was some CAC and maybe a Shiloh Christian that transferred in over the off season. So I'm ready for some football. That's all I can tell you.
It's going to be pretty good. Looking forward to a good game here. Sun's starting to go down. Brad Coleman asked a while ago, said, who in the world puts the sun in the eyes of the home team press box? Well, apparently Quitman, because that's where it is right now, and it's going down. Luckily, it's going over the hill here. So. You got to keep it here. I got to be able to count commercials. So we are getting ready to go, and Josh, what do you think about the Bombers?
I think they'll be ready to play. I think Coach Airy and his staff, they're plus they're getting tired of hitting each other, but I think they got them ready. I think they'll come out firing on all cylinders, and I expect to see a good defensive Bomber team. I think they're going to shut them down.
They've had a rough week, a little bit over a week with the heat. The wet ball has been real high, so they've been having to practice early and late, and things are a little bit different. I want to give a shout out to the folks that helped participate in the Gridiron Club Steak Dinner and Auction. Saturday night was a great event, great attendance by the community. A lot of money was spent on the auction items. I think there was 465 steaks served Saturday night at the shed at ASU.
And a good steak at that.
And it was a good steak at that. We just want to say thank you to all those that participated and was involved in that, all the way from the people that set it up. You can't say too much about Stephanie Cudworth and whoever helped her, and Sarah Linneman, who organized all the auction items and kept that going. Brad and Tobias did a good job from the stage, keeping things rolling and laughing. And it's all about the kids, and it's all right there. The community comes out every time we ask. They're always there.
And all the businesses that donated items.
Donated items and bought tables is just a great thing. This is a little bit something different for us tonight, and I don't know how long we're supposed to go, so I'm going to turn it back over to the folks downstairs and see what's next. You're watching Mountain Home Bomber football on XL7-TV and Bomber Sports Network. We'll be right back. Well, how are you supposed to do the big play?
This town was built on early mornings with hard hands and honest work. And out here, legacy is not just a word, it's a way of life. Every name that's worn this jersey, every number that's echoed through these hills, they didn't play for crowds, they played for each other.
He's got a man in the middle. He's going to Kate Dotson. Touchdown! down. He's in the scissor territory to the 45, to the 40. He's outrunning people at 35, 30, down to 20, down to 10. Touchdown, Bombers!
Now it's your turn. The work happens when no one's watching. No cameras, no crowd. Just a hanger and a desire to win. Because legacies aren't inherited, they're earned. In this locker room, it's not about being the best. It's about giving your best. It's about standing shoulder to shoulder, knowing the one next to you won't flinch. It isn't just a game. When you wear that blue and gold, you don't play for stats. You play for the name across your chest and the town that has your back. This is Mountain Home. And tonight, the legacy runs through you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome alongside here us at the broadcast booth at Centennial Bank Field at the Bulldog Stadium in Quitman, Arkansas, where tonight your Mountain Home Bombers have made their way down from the Twin Lakes to kick off the season in the preseason benefit game against Joe T. Robinson Senators. Now on paper, it's a benefit game, but in spirit, it's much more. It's the first of a brand new page of a brand new season and the first test of the team that's been grinding all summer. It's the first chance to answer that burning question. After last year's run in the state semifinals, could this be the year Bomber fans have been dreaming about? We'll find out together and bring you every snap, every hit, and every touchdown. I'm Tobias Pugsley, joined alongside Brad, touchdown Colin Coleman, and Barkley, oh dear Barbara, Terry. Fellas, you could cut the anticipation with a chain on right now. I don't know about you, but I'm ready for some football.
It's that time of year. I'm so excited. I just got a text from one of the moms and just told me he threw up twice because he's so nervous. I mean, I got his feelings, you know what I'm saying? It's nice. It's football season.
Man, it's great. It's a little hot out here tonight, but anytime you get a chance to get in front of a crowd and strap the pads on and play some good competition, that's what it's all about. That's what they've been waiting all spring and all summer for.
Yeah, you're getting this time of year as a football player. You've seen each other enough. You're a little tired of each other. You're tired of seeing one another. Things are getting a little chippy here and there. You're just ready to see somebody else in another uniform. And tonight, that happens to be Joe T. Robinson, a formidable foe.
That's right. All summer you've been beating each other up. And like you said, it's just nice to hit somebody in a different color uniform.
What about Joe T. Robinson? It is a benefit game. This team is ranked number 2 in 5A. Right behind Parkview, who took the championship last year. That Parkview did lose one of their coaches. Coach Bowling went to North Little Rock, back to North Little Rock, and his brother stayed there as the coach. But Joe T. Robinson's expected to be in the mix 5A. I think they're 14th overall in the state. But Mountain Bombers, I think have had his 4th. Some polls have had his 6th. Polls have had anywhere in between there up to the highest 3rd. In years of being down, Coach Aries built the program back up, and they expect the same this year.
Absolutely, and a lot of momentum in the football program right now, you know, coming off a tremendous Bomber Fest, a great steak dinner, as they mentioned in the pregame. And, guys, I mean, the momentum has just been building. I mean, you got to be excited about what you're going to see tonight.
Yeah, I mean, from a fan standpoint, what more could you ask for? You come off a season last year that has so much hype. You graduated some seniors, but then you get to come back, and you've got a lot of key people coming back this year. Enough reason to keep a fan base very excited for the future 2025 season.
Yeah, I heard, you know, in the pregame, we heard Josh talk about the returning starters that we have on offense and those on defense. You know, big key is we're missing our offensive line. The only offensive line returning starter is Nathan Yarbrough. He has moved to guard, sometimes tackle, depend on what it goes, but then we've had to ask some guys to step up on that O-line to keep the offense going. But the biggest surprise has been on the defensive side of the ball. We return a lot on the defensive side of the ball, especially our linebackers and back end, but what does that front box look like? And from everything I've seen in camp so far, our box and linebackers look really good.
Can't wait for it to get snapped and get to see it. Right now we got center field action as the coin toss is about to be underway. Tonight's captains looks like number 5.
Barrett Miller.
That's going to be Barrett Miller. Number 74, that's going to be Nathan Yarbrough for the Bombers. For Joe T. Robinson, looks like number 1 is going to be the captain. That's going to be Tank Reese. Tonight's coin toss brought to you by River City Flooring. We'll wait here for the white hat to do the toss. It looks like they gave us about a minute, a little under 15 seconds now. And we don't know if they'll put a little bit more time on the clock. Usually with these benefit games, you just never know, guys, until...
Yeah, junior high finished up. They had a good showing. I think they won 20-6 against Joe T. Robinson. The future's bright for football, but then they just kind of put 15 minutes on the clock and said, all right, boys, get going. And here we are. The sun is getting behind the clouds here in front of us, so it's a nice little overcast. Hopefully it'll cool it off a little bit as the toss is up in the air. It looks like that. We'll see. Mountain Home has won the toss. And we are going to receive. We're taking the ball. So Mountain Home's going to return. They're going to get received. Joe T. Robinson's going to be on the kick.
Now, Brad.
Yep.
Remind them, this is a benefit game, so some of the things don't happen like a normal game.
All right, there won't be any special teams. Special teams will not be live tonight. So when the kickoff goes, I think both teams will either take it from the 20 or 25, however they set that up. Special teams will not be live. Our varsity, you can expect them to play the first half and maybe a series or so in the second half. We'll see how that goes, and then JV is going to get a lot of time as well on that. And so we'll see how that goes. But Joe T. Robinson is going to kick off. Mountain Home has chosen the ball. We're going to see Brantley Phillips in our offense out there. We got Coach Harry's son on the sideline in the Bomber helmet, getting the boys all hyped up.
Coach Juice is what they call him, right?
Coach Juice, Ian Aries down there trying to get our boys fired up. Boys, we're about ready for some football.
We are. You were saying looking in the sun is bad for the home field, but this is a beautiful sunset right here, right over the top of us.
Yep, the wind is blowing to our back here. It's cooled down quite a bit outside, and, the fans are here. And, hey, this is a good showing of fans for Mountain Home that have shown up. Got Barrett Miller and Connor Schultz back deep for the Bombers. Once again, these special teams will not be live. Hey, and we're working through some things in this broadcast. Be patient with us if you are watching. We've got a sideline cam that's down there that you can see that we're going to be trying to implement some things with. Maybe some interviews that we have with Coach Airy, work through some things. So be patient with those things as we work through it. But, hey, what a better way to do it at a benefit game, right? Approaching the ball, getting ready to kick off for Joe T. Robinson is number 99, Grant Treader. Can you imagine a better kicker number than 99, boys?
I love that number.
He's going to approach the ball, and the kick is going to be away. It is a deep, booming kick, and is going to be fielded at the 5 by Miller. And once again, special teams are going to be dead, so Mountain Home is going to take over the ball. Treader got a good boot on him. He picks up the ball. Let's see where we're going to start the 1st and 10 at. They're going to say the 10-yard line.
You can see this.
No, they're going to start the 20. Yeah, the officials done there.
You can see this Mountain Home offense go to work, guys. I know in the benefit, whenever we were watching them just at Bomber Fest, seeing them out there throwing some reps, look pretty good.
Yeah, Kaylin Fraunfelter is going to be your center guard. Aaron Martin is your right guard. Left guard is going to be Yarbrough. Right tackle, Liam Alvarez. Left tackle, Kyle McBride. Phillips, he's going to send a man in motion. Snap's going to be on the way. It's going to be a handoff up the middle to Miller. He's going to fight his way up for a 3-yard gain. 74 for Robinson on the stop. Mirio Patterson, he was talked about in the pregame as kind of one of their big defensive tackles. I think he transferred over from PA last year.
Yeah, big 6'5", 331-pound, big kid.
Phillips going to roll to his left, looking to pass. Got a helmet off right now. As we're going to continue block, Phillips going to run around the right side. He's going to make his way out of bounds and finally make it out to the 35. There is a flag on the play. I think they're going to get number 75 for blocking with his helmet off.
That's a penalty?
It is a penalty.
Okay, it just feels like good football to me, but
I'm with Barkley on that one.
Personal foul, Mountain Home.
Personal foul against the Bombers.
Oh.
Let's see who that was on.
I don't know about you guys, but back in my playing day, if you weren't blocking after your helmet got knocked off, you were running sprints on Saturday morning. So I think that's just the way they're taught to do it.
I don't know what was the personal foul on. If there's a crackback block.
It's on 75.
Yeah, they gave it on 75, blocking without his gear on. Improper gear, I think, is the call of it.
Faulty chin strap.
Faulty chin strap. Was that Yarber, or who was that? That was Kaylin Fraunfelter, I believe, from Mountain Home that did that. He's a junior. big-time wrestler for the Bombers. It is going to push Mountain Home back as they're going to push the ball back past the original line of scrimmage to they're going to mark it all the way off to the 12-yard line. It's going to bring up second down and 18.
And the bad part is he's got to come out for a play.
Yarbrough's going to move to center for this play. Fraunfelter right there ready to get right back in this next play because he did have to come out for the faulty equipment. Snap's going to be to Brantley. Brantley's going to look to throw. He's going to throw it across the middle. It's going to be caught, complete. That's number 3 for the Bombers. I believe that's Vigna. That's Caden Dodson with the catch for Mountain Home. I apologize. He's going to get the penalty yards back plus some. It's going to bring up second down and 4 for Mountain Home. Third down 3. Handoff Miller around the left side. He's going to have first down as he gets past the 30-yard line. Dives forward to the 31. Going to be first down and 10 Mountain Home.
Takes it down to the 30-yard line.
Deuce Williams on the stop for Joe T. Robinson.
Great job there by the upperclassmen and being aware where the chains are and getting the first down.
Phillips in shotgun. Looks, quick pass across the middle. Hits Carter Atkins. Nice to have Carter back after a season of injury towards ACL. Rehab last year. Did it early in the summer. Is able to come back now. 2-yard catch and pass from Phillips. Second down and 8. 10:27 on the clock as Miller's going to get the inside handoff. He's going to be stacked up right about the line of scrimmage. He's going to fight for a couple yards. They're going to give him 2 more as he makes it out to the 34-yard line. Going to bring up third down and 6 for the Bombers. I believe Jackson Redmond on the linebacker on the lead tackle there for Robinson. Third down and 6. Brantley takes a snap, looking to his left. Pocket closes on him, but they're going to touch him, and they're going to have no contact on the quarterback. They're trying to protect the quarterbacks in this benefit game, and it is going to be a sack as he is going to be sacked back at the original line of scrimmage. Going to bring fourth down and 10. They're going to say it's at the 29. Fourth and 11, Mountain Home's going to have to punt.
I like that they do that to keep the quarterback safe, but Brantley's a quarterback that will escape tackles like that, and so you don't necessarily get a true look.
I mean, he got hit in the head there. He wasn't going to get tackled. He broke that away for first down yardage.
Yep.
Brantley is an awesome punter. He booms this punt. It is high. It lands at the 20, takes a Mountain Home bounce, rolls all the way down inside the 10, inside the 5, as it is going to be touched by Jacob Bellamy at the 3-yard line. What a way to flip the field for Brantley.
We were watching, the benefit, the Bomber Booster, Bomber Fest, and I think, Barkley, it was you that pointed out, man, Phillips can punt the ball.
I mean, buddy, when you can rear back that big old long leg he's got and boot it 68 yards, that changes a game. That changes a game from a defensive perspective, and it really enables your defense to start. I mean, look how much field they got to go down here.
Huge advantage.
Yeah, huge advantage to be able to flip the field. Yeah, it does look like the wind has picked up out there a little bit. Nice breeze. Probably feels nice out for those sitting out there as the Suns went behind the clouds in front of us. We'll get to see you take a first look at Mountain Home's defense. Your line, you got Ford Coleman, Kalen Fraunfelter. Look, Yarbrough on the line, and then Elijah Hillstrom on the other side.
Guys, I think I've been more excited to see our defense and our offense. This defense is going to be exciting this year to watch.
Robinson going to be in a shotgun. Reese Simpson's the quarterback. He takes the snap, and he's going to be bottled up as he hands the ball off to his running back. 62 for Coleman in there on his first stop at getting reps at the defensive end. He's put on some weight, boys. 6'3", 225. I think they said he had him at, 6 foot, 190?
Yeah.
Early in the year. No gain on the play.
I used to feel like I could check him in the hallway a little bit, but now, man, he'd bowl me over.
I know that feeling for sure. Deuce Williams back in the backfield with quarterback Simpson. Simpson in the shotgun. Got a stoppage of play here. So I've got to pull the pants down. They're going to take him off the field. Looks like a wardrobe malfunction. No knee pads in, it looks like. They're checking them all here, huh? A lot of them look like they're wearing shorts nowadays with that. Second down and 10 from the shadow of their own goal line here from the forward 3-yard line. Simpson going to put a man in motion. He's going to take the snap. He's looking to pass. Pass going to go out to the wide receiver on the left side. Mountain Home, good job with the gang tackle there. as Barrett Miller and Blake Vacco in on the tackles. We're going to give him a gain of, let's say, 6 out to the 9-yard line. Bring up third down and a long 3, maybe 4.
Good to see a little Waffle House out there tonight.
All right, Vacco doing his job. Our linebackers, boys, we got them back, and it's pretty awesome to have those guys back with the addition of Jacob Bellamy. Simpson looking, assessing the field, looking back at his coach right now. Go up, talk to his line a little bit. 7:55 left in this. The clock is stopped for some reason. Is he going to take the snap, look to pass right, quick pass over the middle, and he is going to be hit and met quickly by Mountain Home Hunter Estes. It is going to be caught and complete by number 7, Charles Petty. He is going to get first down yardage out to the 18-yard line. Hunter Estes made pay for that catch, though.
Hunter arrived with an attitude there. My goodness.
Hunter, I mean, that's your season 2024 season tackle leader right there. And, I mean, and you see why. Beautiful tackle. You can tell he was looking forward to this game today.
Simpson in pistol formation with Williams behind him. Takes a snap, looking to pass. Pass is going to be down the left side. He's got a man open, and it is gone. He is gone. It is going to be a long passing catch over the top. It is going to be a touchdown. Joe T. Robinson with 7:04 left in this first quarter. Deep ball over the top. Nice passing catch as he found his wide receiver, Tank Reese. Who was that?
Yeah, it was Tank.
Tank Reese out there. He takes it into the house.
Tall kid, runs well, lanky, 6 foot. Just he's got speed, guys.
Well, initially when that quarterback threw the ball, I thought he overthrew it. And then all of a sudden, 2 steps later, he's cradled it, and he's looking at green grass in front of him.
Yeah, that's one thing we've seen about Joe T. Robinson. They like to throw the ball over the top, and they did it, took control of the game right there so far with the first opening touchdown here at 7:02 left in this opening quarter. Extra point attempt is going to be on its way by Grant Treader. It is up, and it is good.
Grant Treader's extra point is good.
7-point lead by Joe T. Robinson. We're going to take a break. You're listening to Bomber Sports.
Start your day the Denbro's way. Located on 201 North, Mountain Home, Denbro's Coffee and Custard is your drive-thru destination for all-day deliciousness. From hot and cold coffee favorites like mochas, lattes, frappes, and macchiatos to refreshing smoothies, we've got your cravings covered. Hungry? Grab a breakfast wrap, muffin, or tasty lunch wrap, all from the comfort of your car. And don't forget to treat yourself to our signature tornado custards mixed with your favorite ingredients. Your drive-thru destination for all-day deliciousness. Denbro's Coffee and Custard in Mountain Home.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Hi, this is Brittany.
And Russell.
We're the new owners of River City Flooring. We know flooring. Now we need to know you. Need a new custom shower? Russell is the best.
And Brittany keeps us on track and on time.
We offer so much more than
the ball off for Joe T. Robinson. Once again, special teams are dead. Mountain Home will take over at the 20-yard line. After they had a long passing catch, was it 72 yards, I believe it was, something like 82-yard passing catch. It was a long one from the 8 out there, but over the top, Mountain Home trailing 7-0. This is what we saw about this Joe T team, though, is they've got athletes and they're pretty explosive.
Like to throw the ball up and let their big receivers go catch it.
Yeah, I mean, last year they averaged 33 points a game. Defense only held people to 14 points a game.
Phillips going to take the snap. He's going to fake the handoff to Miller. He's going to run around the left side. He's gone. He's out running. People got a nice block out there by Dotson. He's shaking and baking down to the 30. He gets tackled at the 25 as he makes it all the way into Mountain Home territory. Caden Dotson with a huge block on the outside. Freeing Brantley. He's going to run it all the way down to the 25-yard line. Check out this replay online as there's that block by number 3, and Brantley's on his way.
Great move there by Brantley, making a move. You could tell they kind of backed off. They didn't know if they could hit him.
Brantley looking to pass, looking the right way, throws it over the top. It's intercepted. It's intercepted down at the 5-yard line. Tried to throw it over the top and hit Tate Cudworth. Joe T. Robinson, defender, was just a little bigger, came up and got the interception, and it is going to be Joe T.'s ball at the 10-yard line. That's something you don't want to see right after a big play.
No, you don't want to turn around and throw it away after that. But double coverage over there, and that, like I said, that defender had a couple inches on Tate.
Joe T is going to take over. First down and 10 at the 10-yard line after the interception. See if this defense can get back and get the ball back from Mountain Home's offense.
Defense definitely has to step up here, Brad. You know, they had a nice play on that last one, but we just got to get some pressure on this quarterback.
Simpson in the shotgun, going to take the snap. He's going to fake the handoff up the middle. He's going to actually hand it off. Mountain Home had him in their grasp as Deuce Williams sneaks away from it. He's going to be gone, but there is a block. There's a flag way back here behind the play as Williams is going to get into Mountain Home territory out to the 47-yard line. But there's going to be a hold back here. Mountain Home's defense, yeah, it is. It is a hold. Huge penalty back here, all the way back at the initial line of scrimmage.
Rebecca had him stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and I think what happened is once he let loose, Mountain Home had to try to have it. If we can take a look at like the defensive back maybe with the hold. Once he got free, then all of a sudden we had him wrapped up in the middle there, and there it was right here. Yep, right in the middle. They tripped up our lineman that was running after him. So it's going to be it probably looks like it's going to be half the distance to the goal line from the spot of the foul. That's a spot penalty. So it's going to move the ball back to, looks like they're going to spot it at the 9-yard line, 8-yard line of Senators here. Bring back first down and 11. Simpson's going to be in the backfield with Williams as his running back. Simpson takes the snap. There you go. It's going to be another deep pass over against Jake Thomas. And Jake Thomas, who's going to be a defensive back, junior, was running step for step with Akeem Frampton there. Was able to knock the pass down. Good defensive play there by your junior, Jake Thomas.
Yeah, I mean, that's how they're coached, Brad. They're coached when that ball's in the air like that, get it down. Yeah, an interception's great, but get it on the carpet.
Bring up second down and 11 from the 9-yard line. Coleman did get back there, almost hit the quarterback on that play. Let's check on the replay. Coming down as Jake Thomas is running. Knocks that down with that offhand. Second down and 11. Reese Simpson in the backfield with his running back, Williams. Williams drops back to pass, throws it. It is going to be off the hand. Sorry, Simpson does. It is going to be off the hand of his intended receiver. Looks like he was trying to hit Charles Petty, number 7, out there. Third down and 11 and a big chance for Mountain Home's defense to try to get us off the field.
Great pressure by the defense there, making him throw that ball a little quicker than he wanted to.
Yeah, and I'm not convinced on that last one, Brad, that Del Soto didn't get a hand on it.
On the pass?
I thought he did.
Simpson getting orders. Going to be down third down and 11 from their own 9-yard line. He takes the snap. Looking to pass. Pass across the middle. Barrett Miller's there, and he arrives at the same time as the ball. Knocks it away, and what's a penalty?
Oh.
We got a flag all the way on the far side of the field here.
Broken up by Bombers number 5, Barrett Miller. It's fourth down and 11.
Waiting to see what this penalty flag is as we walk back in. I didn't see much on that one. They're going to call in the other side. Now, this is a decent job of officiating right here. They're going to call in the far side official is the one that called it. He's going to bring in the inside official that was right there in front of the play, and they're going to wave the flag up.
Yep.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes we're critical of the officials. I think they did a good job right there. He was able to bring it in, and they got the call right. Joe T. Robinson's going to be forced to punt here from their own 9-yard line. So Mountain Home's defense did a good job after the turnover.
Great job adjusting. And good job keeping the ball in front of them.
Yeah, I mean, anytime that you can get a stop on defense, we've seen Joe T's got speed. They got speed for days.
Back deep for Mountain Home is Barrett Miller and Gus Wilbur. Once again, these are going to be non-live special teams, so you can't rush the punter. The kick is going to be there, so you either need to let it bounce or not fumble it. You don't want to do what Joe T did last time and let the ball bounce over your head and roll all the way down, right? But the punt is going to be kicked out to the 42-yard line. Mountain Home is going to take over 1st and 10 in our own in Joe T. Robinson territory.
I'll take a 30-yarder there.
Well, it shows you how good Brantley is, able to kick the ball 68 yards when we got, flip the field.
It absolutely flips the field, and that's something that maybe Joe T didn't know. I mean, Brantley, he missed 6 games last season. He got some punts in early in the season, but, he went down with that collarbone injury, so maybe they didn't have any film on it or wasn't prepared.
1st down and 10, Mountain Home in Joe T. Robinson territory. Brantley going to take the snap, handoff inside. Barrett Miller's going to stay behind his offensive line patiently as he's going to pick up. They're going to give him 4 yards. He's going to rush up to the 39-yard line, maybe 38-yard line.
Brought down by Senators, number 53.
Yeah, good job there by number 73, Liam Alvarez, as he pulled from his right tackle position. As McBride on the left tackle position coming over, and a nice block to spring that open. Phillips takes a snap, looking to pass. Has a man down low, hits his man. It's going to be inside the 35, down to the 33-yard line.
Great protection there by our offensive line. I mean, look at how much time Brantley had to throw the ball there, guys. He could have held on to that one even a little bit longer.
Mountain Home quickly on the ball, 3rd down and 2. Brantley takes a snap, handoff up the middle, Miller. Miller puts his head down, gets 1st down yardage as he dives inside right at the 30-yard line. Good job there by Mountain Home going quick and getting on the ball and getting a quick 1st down.
I bet we see a lot of that this season, them letting Miller get that 1st down.
Yep, right behind Yarbrough, number 74 in that big interior with Kalen Fraunfelter and Yarbrough. Brantley taking the snap, handoff left side. 52, Aaron Martin with the big pull. He's going to get it out to Barrett Miller around the left side. He's going to take it down 5-yard gain to the 25-yard line.
We almost don't recognize big Aaron Martin out there without the hair this year.
Got the locks cut, didn't he?
Yeah, I don't know if he maybe donated that to the Wig Foundation or something, but, man, he's got no hair no more.
We saw him the other day on the sideline. We're like, is that Martin?
Yeah.
We're like, what's up, brother?
I've been depressed for a few weeks over it. I mean, he had a good set of hair.
2nd down and 5. Brantley takes a snap, looking to pass. Right side, got pressure coming from behind him. It's going to be knocked away, but they're going to call it down on the quarterback pressure. Coming around that outside was Lennox Campos, 6 foot 205 senior. Got around McBride on that left side. It's going to give the positive yardage back and give it 3rd down and 10 back to the 30-yard line. Luckily, the play was dead because that ball was loose on the field. I think Mountain Home had a chance to cover it, but it definitely got Brantley hit on the backside. Brantley takes a snap. It's going to be a draw up the middle. Barrett makes stiff arms a linebacker. He's hit, loses the ball, but he falls back on it as he was hit at the 25. The ball got bounced back to the 27. It's going to bring up 4th down and 8. Let's see what Mountain Home does here. They do have Ballard that can kick that. I don't know if he's got 53 yards in him or not. And they're going to go for it. Trips receiver to the right, single on the outer left. Phillips takes a snap, rolls to his right, looking to pass. He has it up. There's going to be a flag on the play. Pass is going to be incomplete right at the goal line. It's holding on Mountain Home.
Holding against the Bombers.
Penalty is going to be declined. It's going to be a turnover on downs as Joe T. Robinson gets the stop and gets the ball back at the 28-yard line.
Declined, but result of the play, turnover on downs. 1st and 10,
I mean, that's what these games are about, Brad. We're working out kinks. This is a benefit game. It's working out kinks. It's working through the line. We knew this would be a deal. We graduated 4 seniors last year. So that's what this game is for these coaches and players. So when you get into the season, you have a lot of these problems worked out.
Yeah, and Joe T. Robinson's got speed.
A lot.
Yeah, 3:32 left in this opening quarter.
They have speed, and they have a lot of players back this year, guys. I mean, I think that we couldn't have picked a better opponent to play a benefit game against.
I agree with that. 1st down and 10 at the 28-yard line. Handoff going to be up the middle to Williams. It's going to be met by Hunter Estes in the hole. Estes is going to hit him hard at the 30-yard line.
Guys, Estes came like he was shot out of a cannon. Man, he can lay a lick now. Look at that.
I absolutely love watching the way he tackles. He comes in, full head of steam. He lowers his body, gets the shoulder squared, and he delivers a good pop.
Simpson in the shotgun. Going to look to his right. Pass is going to be thrown up. They're going to try against Jake Thomas again. Good job with Jake Thomas. Mountain Home made a change in that defensive back position after the first 2 possessions. Jake Thomas, he's about a 6'3", 6'4" junior. He was running step for step there with Charles Petty down that sideline. Going to bring up 3rd down and 8 for Mountain Home. Zach Vanderstedt coming off as Mountain Home's going to go to a nickel, it looks like here. Keegan Morris going to jump in the middle of that defensive line. So we got a 3-man front. Bring a bunch of defensive backs in. Simpson going to be in the shotgun. 3rd down and 8 from the 28-yard line. Simpson going to roll out to his left. He's going to throw the ball. It's going to be caught and tiptoed, and they're going to say the pass is complete at the 40-yard line. Hakeem Frampton, heard his name quite a bit so far tonight, catching some passes. He's able to tiptoe and catch the ball at the 41-yard line. Good enough for 1st down yardage for Joe T. Robinson.
What we were told is he's one of the new players on the team. He's a junior. He's 6 foot tall, and he just moved in from Southern California.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
We don't ever get those move-ins, do we? Simpson takes a snap, handoff up the middle. It's going to be Tank Reese up the middle. He's going to make it to the secondary. He's going to be brought down about midfield. Nice open field tackle by Hunter Estes again. Boy, if he gets you in his sights, you're not getting out of his way. It's going to be enough for 1st down yardage as he trips him up inside of Mountain Home territory into the 48.
First quarter night brought to you by Farmers and Merchants Bank. Check out Farmers and Merchants.
They did a good job at the steak dinner the other night. They bought Barrett Miller, one of their own players that was there, and had them for the night. And Bob said it, what a great night for the steak dinner.
We'll be making an appearance over at the first Friday for September.
Simpson's going to get the hand. He's going to hand the ball off. This time it's going to be Tank Reese again. He's going to elude the first tackler. It looked like Bellamy was back there first, was able to miss him and dive forward as he gets 2 yards, 2nd down and 8. Ball's going to be placed at the 46-yard line. Mountain's doing a good job. We gave up one big explosive play. Other than that, we're right there in the middle of everything. Able to get some stops. See if we can get a big stop or turnover on our own here. Simpson takes a snap. He's pressured around the outside. He's going to pick up the ball and run it, and once he runs it, he's going to pull up and stop. We're going to give him no gain. We'll give Mountain Home a sack on that. As came up from the like Bellamy once again there. Vaco was on the press. Ford Coleman had him pressured out of the pocket. It's about a minute here left in this Farmers and Merchant 1st down. 3rd down and 8 from the 46-yard line. Simpson going to be flanked by his running back to the left, Tank Reese. Trips to the left. Simpson going to take snap. It's going to be a quick pass. Look like a wide receiver screen, but I think they're going to have an illegal formation or play clock. Let's see what the call is here. We say false start on the offense. So that's going to push them back 5 yards. Too many men on the line. Not enough on the line. One of the two, I guess.
Too many, I think.
Too many? Make sure you hit us up on the Hopper Termite Pest Control text line this year. We will be taking text in on that. We're going to push the ball back inside the 49-yard line of Joe T. Robinson here. Simpson going to take the snap. He's going to be hit as he throws the ball. It's going to be up. It's almost intercepted. Hit Jake Thomas right in the hands. Ford Coleman got pressure on the quarterback. Made him throw the ball too high. Jake Thomas had it hit him right in the hands, but unable to come away with it.
Yeah, that was a great job by Ford, evading the defender, always keeping his leverage forward, and then at that last moment, hands up. I don't think from a defensive line perspective you could do it any better than that.
Joti's going to be able to punt the ball here. Is this going to bring up 4th down and 12? Gus Wilbur and Barrett Miller back for the Bombers. They're going to be inside. They have their heels on the 10-yard line. 870-321-6839 if you want to text us and let us know how your night's going, talk about the game. We'd love to hear from you. Punt 17's a punter, and he hits a Tobias wedge out to the right as it makes it to Mountain Home's 35-yard line.
Guys, I think I could hit one of them plastic golf clubs that you get in a little kid set farther than that.
It didn't make it to the first down marker.
No, I think Barkley could punt farther than that.
I wouldn't bet on
it. Barkley's leg couldn't get above his waist. There's no way he's getting enough leverage.
No, plus we had Sizzler for lunch / dinner. I hadn't been the Sizzler since George Bush Sr. was in office.
Mountain Home going to take over at the 35-yard line. Brantley takes a snap. They're going to hand it off with only 34 seconds left. Barrett's going to drag some tacklers out across the 40-yard line. They're going to give him the 41. 24 seconds. We'll see if Mountain Home wants to run another play, if they're content to let this first quarter run out here. They're on the ball. They look like they're going to run a play, and they are. Snap the ball, Barrett. Barrett brings the ball up the middle. He's going to be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. He's got that low center of gravity to keep his weight moving. He's going to push the ball out to the 43-yard line. Picked up 3 yards. Going to bring up 3rd down and 2, and that's going to do it for the end of the first quarter. Mountain Home trails this one 7-0 here after 1 quarter play. You're listening to Mountain Home Bomber football on Bomber Sports Network, XL7 and KTLO Classic Hits 101.7.
Hi, this is Brittany.
And Russell.
We're the new owners of River City Flooring. We know flooring. Now we need to know you. Need a new custom shower? Russell is the best.
And Brittany keeps us on track and on time.
We offer so much more than flooring. Ask us about our portable buildings
and epoxy flake garage floors.
Just grab a cup of coffee and let's talk.
With River City Flooring, you'll always be on solid ground.
Come see us at Highway 62 East across from Walmart.
Thanks everyone, especially Vicky. She's been with us since the beginning and saved us enough on our insurance to help us open our 2nd location.
Auto Owners offers discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance because they think the more you protect, the more you should save. That's simple human sense.
American Safeguard Insurance is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Who are you talking to anyway?
It's a commercial.
Back here as Brantley takes the snap on this 3rd down and 4, eludes a defender player and hits Tate Cudworth, Mr. Johnny on the spot. That guy's always in the right spot at the right time. Good job there by Brantley evading a defensive player, and Mountain Home gets the 1st down up to the 46. Mountain Home on the ball quick. Barrett Miller around the left side. He gets stood up by a defensive back. Number 0, Kren Grimes we'll call him Kyron.
I'm trying to speed up this offense a little bit. I mean, even the Chains having difficulty keeping up there. They really want to get this thing going.
No gain as he gets tackled at the 46-yard line. Brantley takes a snap. 2nd down and 10. Rolls to his right. Throws the ball out. It is going to be caught and complete to Bryce Kincaid. 4-yard gain. Going to bring up 3rd down and 6 from right at midfield. Big Q in the field for Quitman. 2nd quarter going to be brought to you by Farmers and Merchants Bank. We didn't get that in the first one, so we'll do it on this one. Brantley takes the snap. Inside draw, Barrett. Barrett's going to get drugged from behind by number 74, Dominio Patterson. He's going to make a tackle for, they're going to say no gain. They're going to give him 1 as he makes it into Joe T. Robinson territory at the 49-yard line.
4th down? 4th down here?
4th down and 5.
That's something Barrett's going to have to get adjusted to, too. You know, different offensive line. You know, last year he was blessed to be behind, you know, some of those big dogs. And, you know, it's just a different tempo. These guys are a lot faster. So he's just going to have to find that smooth transition and find those holes.
Mountain Home back to punt as Brantley is punting. Looking to get all their personnel on the field.
Brantley's going to have to take a little mustard off this one.
Kyron Grimes and Hakeem Frampton back. All the dangers back there. But once again, these are not going to be live as Brantley's going to put a big boot in this one. They're going to fair catch it, or it's going to be caught dead at the 11-yard line. See, I mean, if I'm Robinson, I'll let that ball bounce. Maybe get into the end zone, gain a number 10 yards.
What if it doesn't?
Hi, I'm Bob Zadora, and this is the Z Team. You know who we are. You know what we do. You know how to get a hold of us. But that's not why I'm here today. Today we're here to talk about Bomber Nation. We're here to talk about these athletes, these football players, the cheerleaders, the band, everybody that's involved in getting this game going so you can enjoy it. So I want you to join me. We're going to have a little cheer. Go Bombers!
Mountain Home's defense on the line out on the field. Joe T. Robinson has the ball at the 11-yard line. We've done a good job holding them up. They've had one big explosive play, 10-12 left in this second quarter. Simpson going to hand the ball off up the middle. Good job on Mountain Home trying to wrap up. But Tank Reese is going to get away from him as he's going to go out to the outside and be pushed out of bounds as he gets out to the 30-yard line.
Did he get a little face
on the
mask?
field?
We do have a flag on the field.
Williams on the carry. Penalty marker on the field.
See what the penalty is here. And we've had them back in the backfield quite a bit. Was that, I couldn't tell if that was Williams on the run in there or Tank Reese. They've been intermixing those two guys. Their numbers are, maybe I'm old and I can't see.
No, they're really hard to see tonight. The white with the gold numbers are just ain't popping out much.
We got a personal foul face mask at the end of that play. So it's going to add 15 yards to an already 15, or we'll say a 20-yard run. It's going to push Joe T. Robinson all the way out almost to midfield here when they snap this next ball.
If you're going to make those mistakes, it's best to make them in a benefit game, right?
That's right. It's going to be all the way out to the 48-yard line, knocking on Mountain Home territory.
And the penalty, ball spotted at the 48-yard line. First and 10, Senators.
First down and 10, Joe T. Robinson, the Senators. Williams in the backfield.
I was about to say
Simpson is going to.
My vantage point, we were lined up off sides right there from the start.
Yeah, we are, and they're going to call it. But they didn't snap the ball. Do you call that before you snap the ball?
Tobias?
Yeah, I think in high school you can.
Okay. It's going to be another free 5 yards. That's 20 yards of penalties here for Mountain Home.
In college, they have to move the ball for
that, but not in high school.
Yeah.
Okay. First down and 5. As Simpson's going to take the snap. He's going to hand it off to his running back. He's going to bounce it out to the right side, and he's got some room in front of him. That's going to be Deuce Williams. He's going to dance and finally be knocked out of bounds as he gets into Mountain Home territory down to the 23-yard line.
Runs out of bounds at the 23-yard line.
His running backs are doing a good job getting behind the line and bouncing it out as Tank Reese replaces Williams there.
Now, Deuce is the one that you said his dad played.
Yep. For the Vikings,
Okay.
I think it's Kevin Williams was his. He's Kevin Williams Jr., but they call him Deuce.
Yeah, he had 442 rushing yards last year and 11 TDs.
Simpson going to take a snap, looking to pass. He's got a man running down the left side, but overthrows his receiver. Once again, Jake Thomas there doing a good job by the junior defensive back coming in. Since he's been in, they haven't been able to complete any of those over-the-top passes on him.
Well, he's long. He's got a longer reach in his stride, so he's able to keep pace a little bit more. And it seems like what a lot of the advantage he's getting right at the line of scrimmage. He's giving him a nice pop and throwing him off his route.
Yeah. Intended receiver there was Kyron Grimes for Joe T. Robinson. They're going to bring up second down and 10 at the 24-yard line of Mountain Home. Mountain Home's defense trying to bow their neck here, not let Joe T. Robinson here in this second quarter, already trailing this game 7-0 with 9:48 left. Tank Reese in the backfield. Simpson going to hand it off up the middle. Reese is going to stay patient. He's going to be bottled up. Ford Coleman in on the tackle for Mountain Home. As they're going to give him a yard for Tank Reese down to the 23-yard line, maybe 22. I'm going to say 23.
This is a big third down.
Third down and 9. Mountain Home's defense trying to get off the field here. Simpson in shotgun. He's going to take the snap. He's dropping back, looking to pass, looking right the whole way. Pass is going to be up on the down. His receiver fell down. Once again, Jake Thomas right there on the coverage. Pass is going to be incomplete. Going to bring up 4th down and 9. And let's see if Joe T. Robinson has a kicker. It looks like they're bringing some people in and going to try to kick this ball. .99 coming in to kick. That's Grant Treader, 5'7" junior. Kyron Grimes is your holder. I'd watch out for a fake on this. I'm calling it a 39-yard field goal. Mountain Home looks like they're playing safe defense here as they got everybody out there. Time I see Kyron Grimes holding the ball, I'm going to be a little worried.
Well, special teams are dead. It won't matter anyways.
That's true. You're right. Ball's going to be. He's going to let him kick. He's going to kick it. It's on its way, and it's good. Nope, off to the left. He missed it to the left. He had the leg, but didn't have the space, so it is no good. 9:07 left in this second quarter. Mountain Home trailing 7-0. We're going to take a break. You're listening to Bomber Football on Classic Hits 101.7, XL7, and Bomber Sports Network.
This Bomber Game is brought to you by the Old Mill Tavern, featuring the area's best pizza and burgers, wings, sandwiches, soups, and salads. Enjoy great service with live music, karaoke, and watch live sports at their full-service bar. That's the Old Mill Tavern, located at 3948 Highway 62 in Mountain Home.
When you bank with...
You're good.
Doing good.
Back here after the quick break, Mountain Home takes over the ball with a good defensive stop. Handoff up the middle to Miller. He bounces out to the left side. Spin move. Dives inside the 25-yard line. They're going to say he got to the 26. Nice pickup of 6 yards. Going to bring up 2nd down and 4. Now they're going to say 5. They moved him back. I hate when one official does one thing and the other does the other. I'm watching that 4 official. He had him as 1 more yard. Brantley takes a snap, looking to pass, looking right. Now he's coming back left. He's going to throw it deep. Little hand fighting going on. Good protection as he was trying to hit Dodson. Caden Dotson was there, running step for step with him. Looked like it was number 6 for Joe T. Robinson, Kalen Norwood. Incomplete, brings up 3rd down and 5. Guys, these are the downs that Mountain Home has not been able to get that first down on. It feels like we're always kind of right behind the sticks a little bit, but not quite able to get that first down and sustain a drive. Brantley tries to draw him off sides with the hard count. 8:35 left in this Farmers and Merchants second quarter. Brantley takes the snap. Option. He's going to get around the outside. He's going to slide right at the sticks, and let's see if they give it to him.
Should give it to
right
him.
leg spot or left leg spot. It is a first down. Oh, they're giving it to him. The white hat is signaling first down.
Chain gang doesn't want to give it to him.
No, hold on. Let's stop. The white hat's stopping it. He's signaling first down. Look, here's the deal. If we started the ball on the 20, if it touches the 30, it's a first down.
Stingy.
That's just good math there.
Stingy chain gang here in Equipment.
Not like the chain gang in Mountain Home, right?
Well, I think there's probably equipment parent that had to man the sticks tonight. So
Brantley takes a snap, hands off up the middle. Miller squirts through the line as he puts his head down, tries to get a little more extra yardage. They're going to give him 4 yards as he brings the ball out to the 34-yard line. He's doing a good job kind of weaving his way through there. Just hadn't broke that big one yet.
No, I mean, he's averaging almost 4 yards a touch, right at 3.77 on a total of 13 carries thus far.
Handoff this time as Brantley's going to keep it. He's going to run. He's going to slide down real close to the sticks here. So they're going to give him another first down. They're going to say he's just maybe shy of the sticks. They're going to call it 3rd and 1. I mean, if it's a real game, and he can get hit, he doesn't slide, and he gets that first down. This handoff, though, is going to go to Miller. He's going to get the first down just for good measure. Good job, line, getting good push as they were a couple yards up. That is going to give Mountain Home first down yardage out to the 44-yard line.
You nailed it, because last year we saw him lower that shoulder and truck a few people and get in the end zone because of it. So
right.
You're right. You won't see him slide often.
Brantley takes a snap, caught Joe T in a little bit of a is going to be for. They got a timeout beforehand, though. We had them caught in a substitution, and they called timeout beforehand. We're going to take it with them. You're listening to Bomber Sports on Bomber Sports Network, Classic Hits 101.7, and XL7-TV.
When you bank with First Security, you're choosing real support for you and for our home state. So friends, families, and fellow Arkansans find better solutions together. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
When disaster strikes, ServiceMaster is there to help. From water damage, fire restoration, mold removal, ServiceMaster can help put your life and your home back together. ServiceMaster now covers over 12 counties in north central and northeast Arkansas, as well as southern Missouri. ServiceMaster is a proud sponsor of your Game of the Week. If you have a disaster, call the Master, ServiceMaster, 417-256-8773.
Scrap Daddy's Metals is a full-service...
Home has the ball. First down, Tim got a nice text in for the Hopper Termite text line. Hakeem Frankton is number 2 corner in the class of 27 nationally, so that's pretty awesome to see that for Joe T. Robinson. Brantley's going to take the pitch back to Barrett Miller. Barrett's going to keep his feet truck, and he's going to be stood up as he reaches the 47-yard line. They're going to give him 3 yards. They're going to bring up second down and 7.
Now, was Hakeem one of the move-ins?
He was, I think, from Southern California, I believe.
Wow, what a treat for the number 2 in the nation to show up in your back door, man.
Once again, hit us up on the text line, 870-321-6839. Second down and 7. Brantley takes the snap, looking, steps up in the pocket, throws it across the middle. Great hands by Mountain Home. Carter Adkins, there he is, the senior with his first catch of the night. Big one as it is. Gets us down to the 32-yard line as Mountain Home is knocking on the door, looking to score. Mountain Home on the ball quickly. Gets it to Brantley. Up the middle, Miller's going to dive forward. He's going to get to the 30-yard line. Chain Gang's not even set yet. They're just walking. The Chain Gang is giving up. They're like, we're not even going to try to keep up.
Well, it's hot.
It's hot. Caleb Smith, Brad, the defensive end, on the tackle. Brantley takes the snap. Second down and 9, looking left, rolls left. He's going to throw it over the middle. He's going to have a man, but he's going to overthrow him. That's a bum call if they're calling him down.
There wasn't anywhere close.
No, you got to be in reach of him, but they are going to call him down. It's an and they're going to say it's a loss of yardage back to the 34-yard line. I guess I'd rather them protect the quarterback than I would.
Yeah, in this situation.
Third down and 12. I'll tell you, there's some 6:27 left in this Farmers and Merchants second quarter. I tell you, there is some time, though, where he would have gotten more yardage if it wouldn't have been dead like this. Third and 12. Brantley takes a snap. Look at the pass. Looks like a screen. Got it set up beautifully. Hits Miller. Miller catches it. Takes a big shot, but fumbles the ball. But there's a flag. There's a flag as Miller gets fumble.
Look at Miller bird dog.
The ball is going to be taken by Joe T. Robinson down.
Helmet off.
And he's going to be tackled down at the 5-yard line. But let's see what this flag is up here. Is they going to call a legal lineman downfield? I don't think so.
No, and you got the whole defense trotting out, Brad.
Deuce Williams was the one who made the fumble recovery and took it out of the hands of Miller.
Yeah, there's 2 flags.
Yeah, there's another flag. Yeah, I think they're going to get a horse collar down here. Personal foul, face mask on Mountain Home. Personal foul, face mask is going to be on the end, and it is going to be first down. What's this flag down here, though? What's the flag down here? Hold up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now, here's the deal. If this flag here supersedes the play,
it should come back.
It should come back. Chain Gang needs to stay set. They did a good job over there.
They're holding down that pace of the turf.
They did a good job.
They did a good job. I'm saying. I mean, what if they
I don't
run
think
over
they were
down
moving
here?
anyways.
No, they're just like, there's a game going on out here?
They're doing a great job tonight.
Oh, they're waving this flag off.
Yeah.
So the fumble is going to stand. Joe T. Robinson is going to get the ball inside of Mountain Home territory after the fumble.
Well, they're talking about it here. Oh, wait a minute.
Well, now they're going to call it back. Holding on the offense is going to be declined. He's talking like we can hear him. And then there's a face mask on the other side, personal foul, and that is going to be assessed after the run. So it is going to put Joe T. Robinson in scoring territory inside the 10-yard line.
Scrap Daddy's Metals is a full-service scrap recycling center accepting your scrap metals for recycling, paying you top dollar for all of your recyclable metals. They even buy cars and catalytic converters. Give them a call today, at 870-424-6120 or visit them at 2821 Highway 5 North in Mountain Home.
Watching little brother play. Also, a shout out, if you live in Southern Florida or Southern California, come visit Mountain Home.
It'll be a handoff up the middle, and it is going to be a touchdown. Tank Reese going to walk the ball in untouched up the middle. It's going to be a touchdown. Joe T. Robinson. They're going to push the lead to 13-0 here with 5:55 left in this second quarter.
Yeah, we got some beautiful lakes and rivers they could check out, Barkley.
Especially if you've got a kid that's sophomore that's like a lineman. Or
It's a wonderful place to raise a family.
Yep.
Back for the extra point, I believe, is William Tate, number 98. I don't know if it's 98 or 99. I can't see that well. 99, they say. So it's going to be Grant Treader. He's going to put the extra point up, and it is going to be good. 14-0. Joe T. Robinson here with 5:53 left in this first quarter. You're watching Bomber football on Bomber Sports Network, XL7-TV, and Classic Hits 101.7.
American, the newest hotel in Mountain Home, offers visitors the finest accommodations and the cleanest amenities for your next stay. At American, take advantage of our fast check-in and relax in our luxurious standard or suite rooms, complete with sleeper sofa, or pull up a stool at the only hotel in Mountain Home with a full wet bar. Swim or enjoy a tan at our outdoor heated pool, or if you need to stay moving, Merrick Inn has a full fitness area available for guests. Merrick Inn also offers a full continental hot breakfast and guest laundry. And with a convenient location right off the bypass with shopping and restaurants within walking distance, Merrick Inn is the best choice for your next stay. Merrick Inn, located at 290 Drillers Drive in Mountain Home. Book your reservation today.
Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic is proud to offer the best care for athletes of all ages. Call to schedule an appointment today.
Go out of bounds. I think they're just going to give it to us at the 20. That's where we started out. Once again, hit us up on the Hopper Termite and Pest Control text thread, 870-321-6839. I got an awesome text. Sorry, 421-6839, I believe is what it is. Let me double check that.
321?
321, yep, 6839. This is Ellie Miller and the junior on the Bomber Bells dance team. They are working on their halftime performance for the first game against Harrison, and they're excited to show everybody. So, once again, this is a benefit game here in Quitman. That's why we're playing Joe T. Robinson in Quitman. Our first real game of action will be a week from Friday night as we go to West Plains to take on the Zizzers. Brantley takes the snap at the 20-yard line, rolls, looks to pass. Pass is going to be incomplete. Is it going to fall short of Tate Cudworth?
Brantley Phillips pass intended for number 3, Kate Dotson, incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Oh, they. So that's.
Yarbrough moved to center here. The handoff is going to be in the backfield. It's going to be Barrett Miller, and he's going to be tackled down behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a loss of 1 to the 19-yard line.
Loss of a yard, 3rd and 11.
It'll be 3rd down and 11 from the 19-yard line. Brantley with an empty backfield, steps back, looks to pass. Throws across the middle, has a man, it's Tate Cudworth. He had him open, but he threw the ball behind him. Pass is going to be incomplete. Clock's going to stop on the incomplete pass. Mountain Home's going to be forced to punt this away.
Great protection by the line there, guys. He's giving Brantley a lot of time to throw.
Yeah, Brantley's getting a little happy feet, though. You can tell he's been pressured a little bit.
Well, and I think that's what we expected to see tonight, them moving some different pieces into different areas. This Joe T team, they've got some stud defensive ends, defensive linemen.
Quick.
Yeah, they're very quick, well coached.
Brantley back to punt. We've seen what he was able to do with the 68-yarder earlier. Back deep is number 6, Norwood, and Grimes, as the punt is going to be a high one. It is going to be fair caught at the 30-yard line. That was, I tell you, Brantley does not go anywhere to play football. He's going to be able to go punt somewhere. That was an excellent punt by Brantley.
Kick the laces off of it. Incredible punt.
Going to flip the field down to the 31. Joe T. Robinson will take over there.
Guys, that'll win ball games for us this year.
Yep, Hunter Price is watching from Harrison.
Okay. Glad Hunter's joining us tonight.
5:09 left in Farmers and Merchants second quarter. As Mountain Home is looking to get defense and get a stop. Joe T leading this game 14-0. Been two really big plays. We had a turnover from where Deuce Williams was able to pull the ball out of Barrett's hands and run it back inside the 5-yard line. They scored one play later, and they had one deep throw over the top. I think if you were asked Coach Airy, you'd say, hey, if we cut down on the big plays. But the bad news is our offense has been stalling. We hadn't been able to get that run game going or even the pass game going. Simpson back in shotgun. He's going to take and hand the ball off. Blake Vacco is going to have the running back, but then miss him and let him out of his grips as Caden Del Soto is then going to walk him down from behind. He's going to give a 3-yard gain as it goes up to the 34-yard line. Man, good job there by Vacco, or getting his hands on him, just unable to pull him down.
Yeah, I got a feeling Airy's going to have a lot to talk about tomorrow morning. We've had our hands on him several times in the backfield and just not been able to close that tackle out.
Bring up 2nd down and 6 at the 34-yard line. Simpson is going to be tanked to his left, or flanked to his left by the running back. Ball's going to be thrown out to the left. It is going to be caught. He's going to slide down. Number 17, Josiah Warrior Benson on the catch. It's going to be slid down short of first down yardage at the 40-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd down and 1. Gus Wilbur on the stop, as well as number 1 for Mountain Home, Hunter Estes. Kalen Fraunfelter moving into the defensive line position. Mountain Home needs a big stop here on this third down. Robinson kind of getting all their people in line here. Simpson's talking to his running back. It looks like we're going to have a timeout. Mountain Home's going to call a timeout. We're going to take it with them. Mountain Home trailing 14-0, 3:34 left in this second quarter. You're listening to Bomber Sports on XL7-TV, Bomber Sports Network, and Classic Hits 101.7.
Hey, Grandma, I can't wait until you can come and see your new home. When you get here, you and Grandpa have got to take us trout fishing. We are in the trout capital of the world, you know. Mom and Dad took us on a hike the other day. I can't wait to show you all the awesome trails. There's lots of parks around the lakes and rivers I could show you too. We'll make sure to show you how to have a great time. Gotta go. I'm missing out on all the fun.
New adventures made possible by Century 21 Lemac Realty.
Twin Lakes Chiropractic Clinic has been backing the Bombers for the past 43 years. They offer chiropractic care, including in-house x-ray, physiotherapy, and spinal decompression. They accept most insurance carriers, including Blue Cross Blue Shield and Ambetter. Call or visit them today. Twin Lakes Chiropractic Clinic, located at number 1 Medical Plaza in Mountain Home, or call them at 425-2515. Your senior health care specialist is VACO Insurance.
Going to be, and the handoff is going to go up the middle. Mountain Home with a good job on the defensive line. It is going to be close as Jacob Bellamy is in on the tackle for Mountain Home. Down at the bottom of that pile, as well as Caden Del Soto. I think they are going to give them first down yardage, as it looked like Bryson Cunningham is the running back. First down yardage. Simpson is going to move the backfield empty. He's going to turn. Quick wide receiver screen. Mountain Home does a good job covering this up here, as it's going to be passed back to 0. He's going to just kind of dance around and try to figure out what's going to happen as Mountain Home has him hemmed up. Now, Joe T. Robinson's coach has got to be losing her mind right here. Just take the 2-yard gain. Ford Coleman back there from his defensive end position. Also with number 12, Elijah Hillstrom. We could have had a 1-yard loss, but we're going to take like a 30-yard loss and dance around inside the 20-yard line back to the 19.
Those are the plays right there, Brad, that drive a coach nuts. And that's where you got to understand. These are high school kids. These guys ain't getting paid to be out here. They're learning. It's part of the process of the game.
Yeah, you're right. It's going to push it all the way back inside the 20-yard line. Not only second down in forever. We are getting some fan support from Joe T. Robinson listening in on our text line. Appreciate y'all. Hopper Termite and Control text line, 870-321-6839. Y'all got a good squad this year. You're going to come back to the back. There's got to be a hold on the outside. They didn't call it. Ball's going to be thrown deep. Carter Atkins almost gets an interception as Carter Atkins dives. Ford Coleman had a beat on the quarterback and basically got tackled. He's back there talking to the official about him. He had a sack.
Carter was with him stride for stride down here, Brad, and then turned and made a great play on the ball.
Yeah, he did. He almost had that on the dive. Going to be third down, and we're going to say it's going to take it all the way back to Searcy County here from Cleburne County. They're inside the 20-yard line. They have to get past midfield. Need no dumb penalties right here. Watch the draw. Watch the screen if you're Mountain Home.
Your D-backs are shifted back. They're 15, 18 yards off the line.
Simpson going to take the snap. He's going to throw the ball across the middle. It's going to be picked off. Carter Atkins, he's got room in front of him. Pick six right here as he takes it to the house. Carter Atkins with the interception return for a touchdown. Mountain Home is going to get on the board. Right here on this replay, Atkins jumps it, catches at the 37-yard line, and he is off to the races. Mountain Home on the board with 2:41 left in this second quarter.
Great read there, great pick. He saw it the whole way, and nothing but green grass in front of him.
Great job there by Atkins as he's going to get the fighter helmet. They're going to do that as the turnover chain over here. It's like that. They got the fighter helmet he's going to walk down the sideline with. Isaac Ballard, the first time we get to see him in for the extra points, going to try to cut this lead in half with 2:41 left in this second quarter. Brought to you by Farmers and Merchant Bank. The kick is up, the kick is on its way, and the kick is good. Mount Home has cut it in half. 14-7, 2:39 left in this half. You're listening to Bomber Sports on Classic Hits 101.7, Bomber Sports Network, and XL7-TV.
Your senior healthcare specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home.
This game of the week is brought to you by Amstaff Bank, a banking family tradition since 1931.
Since 2014, Southern Construction Roofing has completed over 9,000 roofs across Marion and Baxter counties. Their licensed, bonded, and insured team brings over 20 years experience to every job, residential or commercial. From full roof replacements and overlays to expert repairs and shingle work, our crews get it done quickly, often in just 1 or 2 days. We even work with your insurance, so it's hassle-free. Southern Construction Roofing, quality you can trust, protection that lasts.
Back to deep, and it is going to be kicked deep indeed. It is going to check up at the 5-yard line. What a great job kicking by Isaac Ballard. Boy, that'll be a weapon, too, on special teams if we can do some of that. Now, Mount Home's defense gets to get right back on the field here. Try to get another half.
Yeah, the defense, you got to be excited here after just creating a turnover right there. And you've obviously found a few things, and you got to be excited to pin your ears back and go after this quarterback.
Well, and the things, the intangibles that go along with this game that we love is when a turnover happens, it just changes the sideline. It changes the offense, the dynamics. Everybody has new life and new energy that those little key events can bring to a game.
First down and 10 at the 20-yard line. Once again, special teams are dead in this benefit game, as Ballard did a good job inside the 5-yard line. Simpson going to bring man in motion. They're going to hand the ball up off the middle. Running back's going to get out to the 25-yard line as they're going to give him 5 yards. Can't see. It looks like number 20 still back there. Bryson Cunningham. He's been the running back of choice for the last 2 or 3 possessions. 2:13 in the clock ticking here with inside this half. first half. Simpson claps his hands, put the ball in motion. He's going to throw the ball up. It is going to be down the sideline. Good job by the Mountain Home defender. He did. That is number 8 out there for Mountain Home. Drew Haney, huh? Or Drew Vina, sorry.
Yeah.
Drew Vina out there. We've lost our light. I'm having a hard time seeing. I had a hard time seeing anyways. I'll need some bifocals or something.
You drove us here.
I'm sorry. You did say, oh, you love your son at one point when I was driving. In the middle of a conversation, I think you thought you were going down. Big stop needed here for your Bombers. 3rd down and 5, the 25-yard line. We just cut this lead in half, 14-7. Simpson sends a man in motion, takes a snap, hands it off to his running back, number 20. He's going to dive for yardage, but I think he's just going to be just short. No, they're going to give him the first down. They're going to give him the first down as he dives past the 30-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 30-yard line, 1st and 10. Senator.
Jacob Bellamy on the stop for the Bombers. It's going to be first down yardage. Minute 40 left in this half. Clock's going to stop until the change gets set up the first down. At what point, if you're Mountain Home, do you call timeouts or do you not? You got 2 left, I believe. Try to stop the clock. I think you see what happens on this play.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Pistol formation with Simpson in the backfield. Running back Cunningham behind him. It's going to be a handoff to Cunningham. He's going to be stacked up in the backfield.
We got a little long.
We got a stoppage of play beforehand. It's going to be a false start on Joe T. Robinson. It's going to push him back 5 yards to the 25-yard line. Bring up first down and 15. Kind of hate that penalty, to be honest with you, because you had the stop anyways, and the loss of yardage play was going to be 2nd down. You might have been able to call timeout.
Still stop the clock, though. You're in good position.
1:20 left in this half. First down and 15, Joe T. Robinson. Simpson takes a snap, getting pressured out as he starts to roll. They should blow it dead, and they did, and they're going to throw it up. They did blow it dead. They blew it dead on the outside out here. About to say, they've blown it dead a lot sooner than that on us, and they finally did right there. Once again, hit us up on the Hopper Termite and Pest Control text line 870-321-6839.
Yeah, if you're from Joe T. Robinson, let us know how you think your season's going to be. You guys are very impressive. Looks like a good team, good squad. So we want to know from both sides.
Got the Bomber fan club in Minnesota. I'm assuming that's our Fosness clan that's up there.
Minnesota.
It's comfortable 54 degrees right now in northern Minnesota.
I bet it is.
Would love to be there.
No doubt.
It's a balmy 102 in kickoff down here. So they are going to blow it dead. It's going to be a loss of yardage, 111. They stop the clock as well. 2nd down for Joe T. Robinson all the way back at the, see where they marked that ball at, the 21-yard line. Clock's going to start inside a minute when this ball snaps, down to 59 seconds. Simpson going to bring a man in motion. Take it snap. It's going to be a quick wide receiver screen. Yeah, great job right there. Hunter Thomas, call timeout, Coach. Call timeout. Let's stop the clock since it's 3rd down and forever. He did. He's trying to, yep, he did. Great job there. Hunter Thomas, man, or Jake Thomas, excuse me. He fought through that block on that wide receiver screen and made the tackle. Gets inside the 20-yard line. He's tackled at the 19. Coach Airy does get a timeout with 37 seconds left in the clock. He was trying to get the officials' attention down here. They did give him the timeout. Great timeout by Coach.
Yeah, you'd expect him to punt this based on what we've seen the few other punts.
Back to school. Kids are crying. Moms are cheering. But we can all celebrate with Shea's Appliance Laundry Sale with up to 35% off from Speed Queen, GE, Whirlpool, and Maytag. You can do all the laundry and bedding in our huge 5.3 cubic foot machines. Check out the one-and-done heat pump combos that wash and dry in 2 hours. Moms, we got you at Shea's Appliance with the back-to-school laundry sale. Shea's Appliance, Mountain Home, where we service everything we sell.
Try to tie this thing up at half. A couple big plays for
Joe T. There's a couple big plays. It's been all it has been tonight.
There's going to be Mountain Home's defense punting back. Who for Joe T. Robinson. 99 is your kicker, Grant Treader. He's going to get it. He's going to kick. It's a low line drive kick. Gus Wilbur's got it. Go get it on the bounce, Gus. Don't let it roll and let the clock run out. But he didn't. It's going to be all the way down inside the 35 to the 34-yard line. Got a good punt there by Treader.
Yeah, he made a great punt there. Of course, normal game situation, I'd expect our boys to run over, grab that ball.
Run it up a little bit, try to get some. I agree, since special yards on there. I tell you, though, a couple big explosive plays is all it's been. One big pass over the top, a fumble, run back inside the 5-yard line.
I like this look right here, especially in a benefit game, guys. You got 27 seconds to go down and try to put one in the end zone. You can't script these good enough in practice. So good opportunity here for Ackland and for the team to be able to put some quick plays together and see how fast they can get off the ball here.
Yeah, one timeout. Brantley's going to take the snap. He's going to look, try to find a quick pass. He's able to get Connor Schultz in the middle. He's going to catch it. He's going to fight for yardage at the 40-yard line. You got to get down and get on the ball. Good job by the Bombers. You're right, Tobias. You can't script this. Mountain Home on the ball quickly. Phillips sends Schultz out to the right. 11 seconds on the clock. He's going to snap the ball inside of 10. Brantley's looking, going to take a shot down the sideline. It's Dodson running step for him is number 0, Kyron Grimes. It's going to be an incomplete
Grimes was
pass.
expecting that one to come over the top right there. He had a few steps on him waiting for that one to come.
Yep, got 2 seconds left on the clock. Mountain Home's going to have one last chance to try to get the ball in the end zone. Remember, we did accept the ball, so Joe T. Robinson will take it in the second half. Brandon's going to take this snap with 2 seconds. He's going to look. It's just going to be a quick pass out, almost intercepted, and it's going to be incomplete, and that's the way this first half is going to end. First half's going to end 14-7. Joe T. Robinson leading with Mountain Home trailing. Tobias, you got anything?
No, I think that was a great look for the first half, but, now we got a little film, and I think you'll see area and staff go and make some adjustments at halftime. I think we will see a little bit different coming out of the half. I think the personnels are going to change if I'm correct. And we will now see more of a junior varsity type look.
I think we might have some names, mixing in some people and seeing some different positions. But, great adjustments for Mountain Home's defense there. Like I said, shy of a couple big plays, maybe letting Brantley, run instead of slide might have changed that game just a little bit. Barkley?
I think for the half, a lot to clean up. Mountain Home had 5 penalties. Those are things that coach is going to fix. Most of the time last year, we averaged 5 penalties a game. So these are why you have these games.
We are going to take a quick break. You're listening to Bomber Sports, or Mountain Home Bomber Football on XL7, Bomber Sports Network, and Classic Hits 101.7. We'll be back with our halftime show.
When I grow up, I want to save lives, like a superhero, and show up when people needed me.
When I grow up, I want to do animations. I want to create characters that can fly.
No matter what it is you want out of life, there is a path to get there.
When I grow up, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up, but I know I want to go to college.
Arkansas State University Mountain Home. Take your first step at asumh.edu.
Where flavor meets fun. Welcome to Fat Boy's Smash House, your go-to spot for great food and a good time. Dive into our golden fried whole chicken wings, savor the juiciest smash burgers, or try one of our mouth-watering sandwiches and corn dogs. With pool tables, dartboards, and 15 big screen TVs, there's never a dull moment. Catch the game, hang out with friends, and dig into some great food that is big on taste. Located 1041 Highland Circle in Mountain Home. At Fat Boy Smash House, it's not fast food, it's fat food.
Driftwood Lanes. Fun happens here.
Looking for your next ride? Come to Lakeview Auto Sales in Mountain Home. For over 28 years, we've been your trusted source with one of the largest selections of used cars, trucks, and SUVs in the area. At Lakeview Auto Sales, we buy, sell, and trade late model inventory. Our commitment, creating lifetime customers. That's why we've been honored with the Quality Dealer Award by ASC and Best of the Twin Lakes multiple times. Visit us today and drive away happy. That's Lakeview Auto Sales in Mountain Home, Arkansas.
Tees Tees offers sublimation, custom t-shirts, embroidery, patches, and vinyl decals, all with custom graphics. Whether you're looking for custom apparel, promotional items, or some great gift ideas, they can help bring your image to life. Tees Tees, located at 3225 Highway 62 East, Mountain Home.
This Bomber football game is brought to you by Mountain Home Concrete, offering concrete, ready-mix, limestone for all your residential and commercial needs. Give them a call today at 424-3839, located at 2456 Highway 201 South in Mountain Home. That's Mountain Home Concrete. North Arkansas Electric Cooperative's Operation Roundup program awarded $24,000 in scholarships to local graduates this year. You can help fund future scholarships by volunteering to have your electric bill rounded up to the next dollar. Members can call NAEC at 870-425-2141 to enroll.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities. From the ones caring for us every day, to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
This Bomber game is brought to you by Horton Asphalt. For all your striping, asphalt, concrete, and gravel needs, whether residential or commercial, give Horton Asphalt a call today. They provide free estimates, and no job is too big or too small. Contact them at 870-232-1918.
Hi, this is Solomon Cornelius, and you're in Corn Country. Missouri and Arkansas are two of the top states that people are looking to as they relocate into rural areas. We've been matching buyers and sellers for over 20 years, and the most important thing we've learned is how you're treated matters. Call today.
Welcome back to Quitman, Arkansas.
For the royal treatment.
Mountain Home Bombers are here playing the Joe T. Robertson Senators from Little Rock. A neutral field game here for a benefit game for the AAA. We appreciate everybody tuning in and watching, and all those folks standing. Pretty good crowd from Mountain Home for this game.
Pretty good crowds, right? And the weather, it's cooled down quite a bit. Nice
we've had
breeze.
some rowdy parents going on down here, so that's all right too. We got Monkey in the crowd. I know that. He's been first down bombering it all night. That's exciting. We appreciate him being here. Josh, you've been up on top of the press box, been able to get the bird's eye view. What have you been seeing?
There's been some good. There's been some bad. You know, I think they got to clean up the tackling. We've had a lot of missed tackles, arm tackles. You know, they've had them right at the line, behind the line. You know, they just got to wrap up. You can't arm tackle, especially these guys. You know, even in the 6A, it's hard to win ball games arm tackling. They're going to clean that up, and I'm sure they will. I'm sure they're going to make some adjustments at halftime. You know, it's kind of hard to do this, 'cause, you know, just as Brad and Tobias and Terry was saying, you know, you can't go live on the quarterback. There's times that, you know, Brantley could have turned something up or, you know, lowered his shoulder, got a few more yards, but, you know, it's a benefit, and I understand, you know, it's
Sam Simer caught up with Coach Airy. We'll take a listen to that. We'll bring it back to me in just a moment.
Hey, Coach, what's your thoughts on the first half?
Gave up one big play, couldn't defend counter when they got big, down on the goal line. Other than that, defense is pretty solid. Offense, we haven't caught no rhythm yet.
Any thoughts on what to do on the second half?
We're not going to play our starters very long, maybe a series, and they're done for the night. So we're going to see some young guys try to get out of here healthy, and hey, it hadn't been bad. That's a good football team.
Thanks, Coach.
You betcha.
Coach Airy staying positive of what's going on tonight. He's going to start one more series with his starters, I believe. Then he's going to bring some younger guys in. Let's see what they've got for JV side of it. It's going to be pretty good.
The only other thing I got to say is, you know, fans watching, the offensive line, we've got pretty much a new offensive line except Yarborough. Give them some time to get that mesh that you get. I think they'll be fine.
The nice thing about tonight's game, guys, and everybody needs to understand this, we were playing on a Monday night. Yeah, that's different.
That is different.
They have not been able to practice all week last week due to the heat.
Yep.
Because of the wet bulb situation. They can't practice. But here's the deal. They don't play a real game until the 29th of the month.
Yep.
There's still a lot of time to put new things in, take old things out, and make it happen. Plenty of things to be proud of this Mountain Home Bomber team. We're glad you're with us. I'm going to send it back down to the booth. Barkley Terry is going to tell us about some stats here in just a moment.
I appreciate that, Bob. Sitting here looking over some of the stats in the first half, you got a team that rushed for 106 yards on 23 carries, 4.61 yards per rush. I know it didn't feel like that, but they were just chewing through. A lot of those came from Miller. Then on the passing side of the ball, Brantley, he was 11 for 14, 79% completion percentage, and through the air accounted for 27% of the team's total offense, which was 145 yards. Overall, penalties, 5 penalties, 1 big play. These are all correctable items, and you're seeing a lot of those pivots and moves, shuffling the offensive line around, moving D-backs around, and some of these names we didn't expect to see, but obviously the coaches knew, hey, this guy may get a look tonight if this receiver can do this or this defensive tackle looks like that.
Barkley, what you're looking, can you guys still hear me?
Yes, sir.
Barkley, what you're looking at is a bunch of guys that want to play football. There's not a superhero on the field tonight. Everybody is here doing their job, doing the best they can with what they've got. They're being athleticized.
Selling the American dream, one home at a time. Monarch Realty. Monarch.
I believe is getting some serious looks from some D1 and larger D2 programs.
Well, we are about 30 seconds away from the second half. We're going to see starters for about one series and some young guys and some fresh talent. We're going to take one break, and we'll start this second half. You're listening to Bomber Football on Classic Hits 101.7, Bomber Sports Network, and XL7-TV.
Hi, this is Solomon Cornelius, and you're in Corn Country. Missouri and Arkansas are two of the top states that people are looking to as they relocate into rural areas. We've been matching buyers and sellers for over 20 years, and the most important thing we've learned is how you're treated matters. Call today for the royal treatment.
Selling the American dream, one home at a time. Monarch Realty. Monarch Realty.
This game is brought to you by Monarch Realty,
The Back 40,
Jim Brown Company,
Moran's Lawn and Garden,
Next,
powered by NAEC,
Ryan Edwards Shelter Insurance,
Wingard Photography, Little T's Mini Golf, and more in Mountain Home.
The Houck Group, maximizing your potential.
Start your day the Denbro's way. Located on 201 North, Mountain Home, Denbro's Coffee and Custard is your drive-thru destination for all-day deliciousness. From hot and cold coffee favorites like mochas, lattes, frappes, and macchiatos to refreshing smoothies, we've got your cravings covered. Hungry? Grab a breakfast wrap, muffin, or tasty lunch wrap, all from the comfort of your car. And don't forget to treat yourself to our signature tornado custards mixed with your favorite ingredients. Your drive-thru destination for all-day deliciousness. Denbro's Coffee and Custard in Mountain Home.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Hi, this is Brittany.
And Russell.
We're the new owners of River City Flooring. We know flooring. Now we need to know you. Need a new custom shower? Russell is the best.
And Brittany keeps us on track and on time.
We offer so much more than flooring. Ask us about our portable buildings
and epoxy flake garage floors.
Just grab a cup of coffee and let's talk.
With River City Flooring, you'll always be on solid ground.
Come see us at Highway 62 East across from Walmart.
Thanks. Special teams are dead as Joe T. Robinson is going to field it inside the 10-yard line. You just kind of see if your kicker can get it down in there. Ballard's done a good job so far getting them inside the 10 on both of his kicks. Joe T. Robinson going to bring their starters out for one series. Looks like Mountain Home's defensive starters are going out. Hey, you got on our text thread, Go Bombers from Florida. Ashton Clark's aunt Danielle is listening. Do you have a kid that can move up here?
Danielle, get to the high school down there and
do some recruiting for us.
We'll have the Chamber of Commerce mail you some flyers to put out.
Mountain Home's defense out on the field here. Joe T. Robinson going to take over the ball. First down and 10 at the 20-yard line. They still got Simpson in. Looks like their running back is going to be number 20, Bryshon Cunningham. Simpson in the shotgun. Going to bring a man in motion. He's going to take the snap. Handoff's going to be inside to Cunningham. Cunningham's going to be taken down quickly. 52, it looks like, for Mountain Home. Aaron Martin going to get some time both ways on that interior line. He's accustomed to that from last year. It's going to be a 2-yard gain, bring up second down and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Tonight's third quarter brought to you by Clay Maxey Chevrolet. Clay Maxey, the new first down sponsor.
Love it.
You'll be hearing that a lot if you're watching any home games for senior high, junior high, or 7th grade or youth football this year.
Simpson trips to his left. He's going to get sacked. Elijah Hillstrom. There we go. There's the speed on that left side of that end over there as Hillstrom's able to beat his guy, come back in. They blew the play dead. Quarterbacks are not live right here. That's why you see Simpson in a different colored jersey as well. Loss of 6, back down to they're going to call it 16-yard line. Going to bring up third down and 14. Good job there by Hillstrom.
He came out of there like he was shot out of a cannon, Brad.
Also, Buck and Rachel Gilbert sending a shout-out, listening in to our broadcast today. Simpson going to take a snap and look to throw. Rolls out. He's got a man. He's going to be caught. He's going to be short of first down yardage as he's run out of bounds at the 24-yard line. Good job there by Mountain Home's defense coming out and getting a stop early here in this third quarter.
That's what you want to see, your defense making adjustments at half, and that's a great opportunity to sort of simulate that, and they definitely did that.
Yep. Coach Airy's really good at getting these boys. You'll see that. Sometimes we may, that first drive, give up a play or, a drive. But, man, we usually make some really good adjustments.
Well, and minus those first couple plays, Brad, like the D-backs have kept everything in front of them.
Jake Thomas done an excellent job. Probably a good surprise there for Mountain Home coming in on that D-backs of how well he's done tonight. Great job on the wide receiver screen, too. Punter back is number 99, Grant Treader. He got a good one off at the end of the first half. He got another good one off here as Carter Atkins is going to fair catch the ball for Mountain Home. Mountain Home's going to start this first drive of the second half with good field position as we're going to have it at the 47-yard line approaching midfield.
You'll get one series from this offense, looks like.
Then you'll have to be patient with us, folks. We're going to have to get some – I'm going to need a better roster because I don't have the Mountain Home's full roster. You got a full roster for Mountain Home? Awesome. Perfect. Awesome. Because we're going to have some numbers and hopefully see some times. There's going to be some time for some guys to earn some playing time here in this second half as the junior varsity and 2s and 3s are going to get some action.
Absolutely. An opportunity to win a place at the table.
Brantley's going to take snap. Handoff off to Connor Schultz. And speaking of earning some playing time, Schultz is going to put his head down, get into Joe T. Robinson territory as he brings the ball inside the 45 down to the 43-yard line.
23 on the stop.
23 for Joe T. Robinson on snap as Brantley's going to fake the handoff to Schultz. He's got room. He's got a block out as a receiver. Dotson knocks the D-back down. Brantley's going to run the ball out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Caden Dotson with a big block on the outside as a receiver.
Brantley sold a hard fake right there. I think he had everybody in the stands convinced that he did not have the football, but he in fact did. Great fake there.
First and 10 at the 25. Handoff this time to Schultz. Has room up the middle. He's going to find his way inside the 20 down to the 15. He's going to dive forward to the 14. Another first down for Mountain Home.
8 on the stop.
Number 8 for Joe T. Robinson on the stop. It's Damian Sally. Brantley
doing a good job
on the ball. Handoff. Schultz going to put his belly. He's going to come off of a one blocker.
Still going.
Still got his feet churning, though, as he's going to get pushed. Mountain Home doing a good job pushing him inside the 10-yard line down to the 9.
Big old GG73.
Big 73. Kyle McBride in there doing work on the left side of that line for Mountain Home. Good to have him back. My in-laws are watching for Stuttgart. I just got a text on that. Handoff this time. Schultz, he's going to be bottled up. This time, Joe T. Robinson didn't fall for the fake. They bottled up. He got back no gain as it's back to the 9. Going to bring up third down and 5 inside the 10-yard line here. Trying to get the clock to run here, and they finally do not get it running. Getting a lot of extra time. The clock's not running. No, the scoreboard just went down.
Uh-oh. Reboot.
3rd and 5. Brantley takes a snap, looking to pass. He's going to be rolling out to his right. He's going to throw it. He's going to be touched.
Oh.
He is going to be touched from behind. He was touched, though. I will give him credit. He was touched by number 25.
Let's go to the replay on that one. Let's see if we can see as a touch. All right, he's rolling out there. Let's see. Does he get a hand on him? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's got a hand on him. He tagged him right there. In a game, I'll give 25. He's probably diving at his feet, to be honest with you. It's going to be a loss of yards. It's going to bring up 4th down and 8 to the 13-yard line. One drive here, it looks like, for the starters for your Mountain Home offense. 8:59 left in this 3rd quarter, brought to you by Clay Maxey Chevrolet. Brantley looking to pass.
Great.
Pocket goes around him. He's gonna go to the right side now. He's got room. Inside of 10. 5. He's going to be touched shy. They're going to touch him down shy at the 2-yard line. Boys, if this is live, Brantley takes it in. Regardless, he got the touchdown, the first down. It's going to be 1st down and goal from the 2-yard line.
You know it eats Brantley up, too.
Yeah.
I mean, you can tell the grimace on his face.
He said they're going in a real game. I'm dragging you in, brother. I'm dragging you in. I'm putting my head down and going.
Every time.
There's been no cramping, which has been surprising.
Yeah, good point. There's been no cramping. We've got Josh in our ear here saying that. That means Mountain Home's in good shape. Handoff going to be up the middle. Schultz going to bounce off some tacklers, but he's going to be brought down on the outside. Going to be a loss of 3 yards as it pushes us back to the 6-yard line. Going to be 2nd down and goal from there.
I think those that have been with us for a few years will remember the dreaded Cramp Bowl.
Cramp Bowl at Nettleton.
Oh man. I'm glad we're not seeing that tonight.
Adams family. Da-da-da-da. Also watching from Mountain Home. Hit us up on the Hopper Termite Pest Control text line, 870-321-6839. 2nd down and goal from the 6-yard line. Mountain Home with a great opportunity to score. Handoff going to be Schultz up the middle. He's got a little bit of room. He's going to be pushed. And they're going to drive him back as he gets close inside the goal line.
You ain't going to push big 78.
It's going to be 3rd down and goal. We're going to may get back to the original line of scrimmage at the 2.
78 on the tackle.
Big 78 for Joe T. Robinson on the tackle. There's Elijah Watson, 5'7", 285. Big boy in the middle. 3rd down and goal from the 3-yard line. Brantley going to move Schultz to his right. Takes the snap, hand off to Schultz up the middle, keeps his feet going. Touchdown, Bombers! Connor Schultz gets in from 3 yards out to bring Mountain Home within 1. 14-13 with 6:55 left in this 3rd quarter. Great drive by your Mountain Home offense with the adjustments that they made.
Absolutely, Brad. It was a great drive. Connor, through that drive, 7 touches, 37 yards, average 5 yards a touch.
Little different runner, kind of that head down, get past that initial wave of defense in the ground. Ballard back for the extra point to tie this game up. The hold is up, the kick is up, and the kick is good. Mountain Home does indeed tie this 14-14, 6:52 left in this 3rd quarter. You're watching Mountain Home Bomber football on XL7-TV, Bomber Sports Network, and Classic Hits 101.7.
Everyone, especially Vicky. She's been with us since the beginning and saved us enough on our insurance to help us open our 2nd location.
Auto Owners offers discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance because they think the more you protect, the more you should save. That's simple human sense.
American Safeguard Insurance is your local independent auto insurance agency.
Who are you talking to anyway?
It's a commercial.
Team of big plays in Joe T. Robinson and Mountain Home finally finding their groove and marching methodically down the field. We're tied at 14-14 this third quarter as Ballard gets a boot into this one. It's going to carry the Joe T. Robinson back into the
middle
end
of the
zone.
L of the Bulldog. Middle of the L in the word back there.
So you're going to see some twos coming in now as you look at Mountain Home. It's going to be all new defense coming in. Got some names of some folks that we're going to be glad to get their names in this as Mountain Home's going to come out of here tied. In the varsity side of things, I expect to see Joe T. Robinson doing the same over there. And it does look like that they have made that change as well. So it'll be a junior varsity game here at this point forward.
There's our athletic director down there.
Yeah.
Mitch Husky.
19 and 24.
Kurt Drury on the sideline down there getting us some awesome footage. 19 is going to be the quarterback for Joe T. Robinson. And it's going to be Caleb Smith. I don't think that's the right number. This looks like but as Smith's going to hand the ball off. It says defensive end. Running back's going to be balls on the ground, but it is going to go out of bounds.
Number 10 knocked that out.
Good job there by Mountain Home. Number 10, Seth Laura, was able to knock that ball out, but it goes out of bounds. Joe T. Robinson will retain possession. The reason I don't think at number 19 for Joe T. Robinson is their quarterback, because my number 19 here shows that it is going to be
200-pound DN.
DN. It's Caleb Smith. It's 6'1", 205. Now maybe that is him. If you're listening, and Joe T. Robinson, maybe it is. It just kind of does not look like the right jersey, but maybe it is. We'll call him Smith because that's what we got.
24 is your running back.
Going to be handoff again to him. He's going to get around the right side, get inside the 40. Good job there by number 24 for Mountain Home.
Late flag coming in by the wide hat back there.
Trey Holiday.
Trey's a little junior that's out there.
They're going to get him for a horse collar on that, guys.
No, face mask.
Personal foul, face mask penalty.
Face mask.
Yep, going to be face mask on the Bombers. Going to be a 15-yard penalty. William Moore, the running back for Joe T. Robinson. He's done 2 carries so far. But this is your time if you're in Mountain Home. This is where you earn some spots, right? This is where you give some guys some break. You've been working. You're in the weight room. You're showing your strength, your speed. You get to do it in live reps as the penalty is going to push the ball all the way down to the 45-yard line of Mountain Home.
Looks like 51.
Huge opportunities here for these kids right now.
51 and 9 is warming up.
We may be very well depending on some of these guys throughout the season. So see who steps up.
Maddox Haynes will be the quarterback for Mountain Home as we come back in. He's on the sideline here warming up. Smith going to hand the ball off. It's going to be a wide receiver, little pop pass. Great job right there by Mountain Home. Number 11, Kobe Dotson. That's the sophomore brother of Caden Dotson. Coming back through there, making an excellent play from his linebacker position.
Welcome, Kobe.
That's right.
Welcome to senior high.
He said, listen here, brother.
Nah, he shed that block just perfectly and just textbook wrap up. It's beautiful. Love it.
If you watch him here in the replay, he stays at home, comes right around, and just scoops him right under. Great tackle.
Suffered an injury last year, so I'm glad he's glad to be back on the field as well. Caleb Smith going to draw back. He's looking to pass. He's looking left the whole way. Throws the ball up. Talon Peterson down there, and it is going to be caught.
Great catch there by
number 3 for Joe T. Robinson. Braylon Brown with the catch right over Taylor Peterson, who was running stride for stride with him. But Brown's able to come away with it. First down deep into Mountain Home territory inside right at the 22-yard line.
First and 10, Senators.
First down and 10, the Senators at the 22-yard line. Their quarter brought to you by Clay Maxey Chevrolet. Once again, appreciate their support at the steak dinner. They will be the first down sponsor. You'll hear them at all the games this year. Smith going to take the handoff back and give it off to number 24, William Moore. Moore's going to go around the outside. He's going to get brought down by Kanye Warman, the junior. Kanye's done a good job putting some pounds on his body in the weight room. 4:54 left in this third quarter. Once again, hit us up on the text line, 870-321-6839. Game tied 14 apiece, 4:45 left here in this third quarter.
64 is your nose guard. Oh, he switched.
Vandersteck in the interior line there is Smith. Going to take the ball and turn around and hand it off, and the running back is going to be brought down by green grass and white lines at the 22-yard line. He caught the ball and just tripped up.
Yeah, Kanye did a great job, though, coming around the end. I think he hurt his footsteps, honestly.
Yeah.
Ball is down to the 23.
Once again, it's William Moore as the running back there. Bring up 3rd down and 10 as he's tripped up at the original line of scrimmage at the 22. So if you're Mountain Home's defense, got to bow your neck right here and try to get back off the field and give your offense the ball. Smith looking to pass. He gets hit from behind. Should have been blown dead. Ball's going to throw. It's going to bounce off number 16's head. Garrett Watts, the sophomore, who's in great coverage right there. I still think the play should have been blown dead back here. If it was a live game, that quarterback gets smoked.
Totally smoked.
On that last series for Mountain Home, that guy couldn't have got a handkerchief out of Brantley's pocket. And and then we would have scored how many plays earlier because he just tapped. And Brantley had his head shoulder lowered. That's the game we're playing tonight.
That's exactly right. Both teams got to play it.
Even on the playground, you got a 2-hand touch.
Right.
Going to be a 39-yard field goal attempt here for Joe T. Robinson. They had one early or late in the end of that first half. They pulled it wide left on the other side here. 99's your kicker, Grant Treader. Once again, special teams are not live.
0's your holder.
Be back. Kick is going to be up. Looks like it's on its way. It looks good.
It's good.
It is good. Treader with a 39-yard field goal to give Joe T. Robinson the 17-14 lead. You're listening to Bomber Football on XL7 Bomber Sports Network and Classic Hits 101.7.
Hi, I'm Bob Zagora, and this is the Z Team. You know who we are. You know what we do. You know how to get a hold of us. But that's not why I'm here today. Today we're here to talk about Bomber Nation. We're here to talk about these athletes, these football players, the cheerleaders, the band, everybody that's involved in getting this game going so you can enjoy it. So I want you to join me. We're going to have a little cheer. Go Bombers!
This Bomber Game is brought to you by the Old Mill Tavern, featuring the area's best pizza and burgers, wings, sandwiches, soups, and salads. Enjoy great service with live music, karaoke, and watch live sports at their full-service bar. That's the Old Mill Tavern, located at 3948 Highway 62 in Mountain Home.
When you bank with First Security, you're choosing real support for you and for our home space.
3:44 left in this third quarter. Joe T. Robinson just with a 39-yard field goal to put them up 17-14. Kickoff. This is going to be a low driving kick by William Tate. It's going to be fielded by Mountain Home. You got to get on the ball.
Pick it up. It's still
Barrett
live.
Barrett picks it up at the 11. It's still a live ball right there. He's waiting for it to try to roll out of bounds. Barrett's trying to say it did roll out of bounds. He was waiting until the last second. I mean, in a real game, you get the penalty yards of it going out of bounds.
You know, you were talking earlier about the steak dinner this past weekend and how much community support. I wanted to give a little love. Brandon Barnes did a great job at the auction, had a little bit of fun. I think he ended up with some real nice chocolate-covered strawberries. It was a wonderful night. Really enjoyed his presence there.
I wonder if he ate them all or they're still
I wonder if he ate all of them or he shared with some friends.
I didn't get one.
He offered me one.
Did he?
Maddox Hayes is going to be the quarterback. He's going to turn around. He's going to hand the ball off to Connor Schultz, who's going to get some reps. He did a workman's load of the carries in the last possession. Picked up 1 yard there. He was able to put Mountain Home even with his 3-yard touchdown run. Max Haynes takes the snap. He's going to hand it off. Schultz running behind his offensive line, eluding some tacklers, and he's free. He gets outside the 30 to the 35. Gets tripped up there. It's going to be first down yardage for Mountain Home.
He followed.
Schultz has got a different gear, guys. He gets out there, and he got another speed.
50, he followed behind there.
Followed behind the pulling guard there, number 50, Eason Rechtenwald.
There it is.
Yeah, I did draw him off sides. It's going to be encroachment on Joe T. Robinson. A free 5 yards for Mountain Home. Good job there by the sophomore quarterback. Hard count. You know, guys, they've liked what they've seen in Maddox back there. Not the tallest, doesn't have the physical attributes maybe that Brantley has, but he throws a good ball. And let's see if he can run the ball too, because that's kind of part of Ackland's offense on things. Haynes in the backfield, got Schultz to his right, trips to his right. He's going to roll. They're going to give him a chance to throw. He's going to throw the ball out. Nice pass. Colin Copeland's going to haul it in. Senior's going to catch for first down yardage as he gets out past the 45 to the 46-yard line. Good pass and catch there.
Colin's a nice big target out there. He's a nice tall kid. Good hands. Good catch there.
First down and 10. Haynes on the ball at the 46-yard line. Robbie Studner is watching from the hill north of Summit. It's your territory, isn't it there, Tobias?
That's right, Marion County.
Schultz going to get the handoff inside. He's going to kind of pick his way. He's going to fall forward up to the 48-yard line. I guess he reminds me a lot of Chenoweth. You know, I know we missed that last year and some of the stats that he had and what percent of his offense that he was, but he's real patient with that. And one thing I like about him, he does not fall backwards very often. You see him moving forward.
Yeah, I mean, that's you got to have the thunder to go with the lightning here, Brad. And Miller's got a ton of lightning. We need a little thunder.
Handoff again, going to get Schultz, and he's going to put his head down once again, fall forward as he gets out to midfield.
73 on the stop.
Another 2-yard gain. Bring up third down and 6.
Takes it to the 50-yard line. Third down.
And when you have the kind of offense that we've had, that we traditionally saw, you have to have a stable full of boys that can get in there and run the ball when you need it.
72 on the tackle there for Robinson. Third down and 6 at midfield. Haynes drops back to pass. Looks
protection.
left the whole time. Nice protection. He's going to pick the ball up. He's going to throw it. Got Jake Thomas. Jake Thomas is going to free up. He's going to get the ball. He's going to get it inside of Senator territory, past the 45, down to the 43-yard line. Great job by your sophomore quarterback right there. Not getting happy feet. Good job by Jake Thomas working back to the ball.
Knowing where the chains are and throwing the ball to get the first down there. Great job.
Haynes, though, is going to be snapped. It's going to be dropped. Schultz,
14 got it.
looks like Connor Schultz is going to be Johnny on the spot. He's going to fall back on top of the ball.
Joe T. Robinson.
Nope, Joe T. Robinson got it.
21.
The snap was there, right in Haynes' hands. It bounced off of him, fell to the ground, and Joe T. Robinson's going to get the fumble. Third turnover of the night.
When you think with First Security, you're choosing real support for you and for our home state. So friends, families, and fellow Arkansans find better solutions together. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
When disaster strikes, ServiceMaster is there to help. From water damage, fire restoration, mold removal, ServiceMaster can help put your life and your home back together. ServiceMaster now covers over 12 counties in North.
With the ball, Smith's going to take the snap. He's going to hand the ball off. Running back from Joe T is going to bring it across midfield into Bomber territory. Number 34, Josh Jackson, the running back.
10 on the stop.
10 for Mountain Home on the stop.
I bet they work on some tackling drills this week, guys. What do you want to bet? I've seen a lot of contact at the line of scrimmage and not being able to bring the guy down. So I bet you they work on that this coming week.
Yes, they will.
Ball's inside of Mountain Home territory, inside the 50 to the 49-yard line. Second down and 2, Joe T. Robinson.
But how much did the wet bulb affect us on tackling, you know?
It's Caleb Smith. Quarterback position, going to turn around, hand it off. Nice there, tackle by Eason Rechtenwald, I believe, is who 50 is for Mountain Home. Came in on the backside for a stop of no gain. He was able to pull down running back number 34, Josh Jackson. Going to bring up third down and 2. Good job there by Eason on that defensive end position.
Yeah, and don't discredit the running backs, the talent that Joe T's got. I mean, some of these guys, they're just elusive backs. I guarantee you when we get into November and look at their stats and what these guys do, we'll be impressed.
Oh, he's lined up all
Yeah, they're going to win some ball games this year, Barkley.
Caleb Smith takes the hand. He's going to give the handoff back to the running back. He's going to pull forward. He's going to take a shot in the back, but he is going to pick up first down yardage as he moves the ball across the 40, right at the 45-yard line. It's always the worst position if you're Jackson and you turn that back and get held up. You know somebody's about to come in and hit you.
Yep.
Mountain Home did a good job of making him pay for that first down run.
I thought it was the senior Tucker Galloway that come in there.
He did. He laid the boom on him.
He did.
45-yard line, first down. Joe T. Robinson as they move the ball to Mountain Home territory. This is the second team or JV team out here in the second half of this benefit game. Smith is going to be pressured. They should have blown it dead.
I think they did.
They did blow it dead. Good job there by Kanye Warman. And that is the end of this third quarter. That's how it's going to end. Nice sack by Kanye. We're going to have one more quarter to play. You've been listening to Mountain Home Bomber Football on Classic Hits 101.7, Bomber Sports Network, and watching on XL7-TV.
When disaster strikes, Service Master is there to help. From water damage, fire restoration, mold removal, Service Master can help put your life and your home back together. Service Master now covers over 12 counties in north central and northeast Arkansas, as well as southern Missouri. Service Master is a proud sponsor of your Game of the Week. If you have a disaster, call the Master, Service Master, 417-256-8773.
Scrap Daddy's Metals is a full-service scrap recycling center accepting your scrap metals for recycling, paying you top dollar for all of your recyclable metals. They even buy cars and catalytic converters. Give them a call today at 870-424-6120 or visit them at 2821 Highway 5 North in Mountain Home. American, the newest hotel in Mountain Home, offers visitors the finest accommodations and the cleanest amenities for your next stay. At American, take advantage of our fast check-in and relax in our luxurious standard or suite rooms, complete with sleeper sofa, or pull up a stool at the only hotel in Mountain Home with a full wet bar. Swim or enjoy a tan at our outdoor heated pool, or if you need to stay moving, Merrick Inn has a full fitness area available for guests. Merrick Inn also offers a full continental hot breakfast and guest laundry, and with a convenient location right off the bypass.
Joe T was trying to pack it up and go to the house.
They were done. They were lining up, calling it good.
Chain gang was too.
Chain gang, they're packing up too. This shouldn't be 2nd and 10. We got the sack, right? Or did that just get the yardage back to make it 2nd and 10? No, we got the sack. Or they called it an incomplete. They called it an incomplete pass, I think.
Well, I think everybody thought the game was over.
Caleb Smith back, going to take the, hand it off to 34. Great job there by your sophomore, Saxton Bodenhammer. That's a name you're going to hear in the future, guys. He is a great little linebacker. Fought through the middle back there. Good tackle there by the linebackers. We got 3 senior linebackers on our starting defense.
3-yard loss.
Kanye Warman's looked real good so far. Well, Saxton Bodenhammer's looked real good.
That's what I was going to say. It seems like the younger talent's following suit of the older leadership that they're getting.
Kobe Dotson, that sophomore, 2 sophomores on there. We're going to count on them next year to make plays. This is great minutes for them. 3rd down and 12. Smith looking to pass. Mountain Home getting some pressure on him. He throws a ball deep. Ball's going to be up in the air.
10.
Number 10 comes over. Seth Laura knocks the ball out of bounds. Taylor Peterson was running step to step with the receiver as well. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. It's going to be 4th down and 12 for Joe T. Robinson.
Man, if you look at the replay, batted it
exciting
up
to see some of these younger guys in here and get some plays, and great play going up there and just batting that ball down.
Yeah, let's see if we can see that on replay there. Do you have that?
Almost like he's setting the volleyball. Oh.
4th quarter brought to you by Natural Smiles Pediatric Dentistry. Pediatric Dentistry new in town, started up. Excited to have them in the area.
How's that going so far?
It's going well. Going very well. Dr. Kayla Rankin and her husband Josh moved here, and they're doing an excellent job and starting to get things built up and hearing a lot of good responses from the people there.
They're punting.
That's a need for the community. We hadn't had one of those, had we?
We have not, no.
17
Huge need.
punter.
17 back to punt for Joe T. Robinson. Josiah Warrior Benson.
10 and 80. I can't see what it is. 80,
back from Mountain Home is number 10, Seth Laura.
81 and 10.
Also back there is Eli Rice, number 81.
Oh, he dropped
Laura's going to drop the kick. It is dead, though. He did fall back on it. But remember, special teams are dead, but he did fall back on it.
10 got it.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 10-yard line. 9:52 left in this 4th quarter.
Seth had a great defense there. He's really kind of been all over the field. Like you said, Brad, it's really good to see a lot of these younger guys out here getting some meaningful reps.
1st down 10 Mountain Home in the shadow of their own end zone at the 10-yard line. I'd love to see us get down and at least give Ballard a chance to kick a field goal.
Yeah.
Right? Like, see how far his leg. I know he can get up in the 40s pretty consistently on field goals. Haynes is going to hand the ball off.
27 is your
It's
back.
like 27. Is that Michael Gilliam? Maddox Haynes is our quarterback. His dad was Jake Haynes, part of the 2006 team. His dad was Grandpa Mark Haynes. Mark was a long time we were talking about. He was a trainer for Yellville, trainer for Mountain Home. I had him. He was an awesome trainer back in the day for Mountain Home. So he's got
kind of a legend around
here.
here.
He's got bomber blood running deep.
That's right.
Haynes dropping back to pass, looking, throws it behind. It's going to be picked off.
14.
Number 14 is going to come in for Joe T. Robinson. He's going to read the pass. It's Aaron Freeman. He's going to get sophomore's going to get the interception of Haynes. It's going to be first down and 10. Joe T. Robinson at the 17-yard line. We're going to take a quick break. You're listening to Bomber Football on Classic Hits 101.7, Bomber Sports Network, and XL7-TV.
With shopping and restaurants within walking distance, America Inn is the best choice for your next stay. America Inn, located at 290 Drillers Drive in Mountain Home. Book your reservation today.
Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic is proud to offer the best care for athletes of all ages. Call to schedule an appointment today.
He's going to be tackled from behind. It's William Moore, the running back. Great tackle there by Mountain Home. It's going to be number 87, Dalton Hudson. He comes around the backside. Nice tackle there for Mountain Home.
24 still your running back.
Well, what's nice to see on that, Brad, is once he got a hold of him, he didn't let go.
Yeah, good point there.
Oh,
we're going to get us jumping off sides. Is that what we're going to do?
Yeah. No,
they're going to say false start on the offense. So they just gained 2. They're going to give 5 of it back. It's going to push it behind the sticks. This is going to be second down and 13. Boy, if you're Joe T's coach, that'd drive you crazy.
They haven't had many penalties tonight. I just tallied it. They got 4.
A lot of good things for both teams to work on right here. Like, once again, this is a top 15 team rated overall in the state. We went toe-to-toe with them. We tied when it came out, gave up a couple big plays, and we were right there. Smith takes the handoff. Man, great job. Saxton, Bowden, Hammer right there. And then 21 coming in and cleaning it off. Jeremiah Partee, 2 sophomore linebackers looking the part right there. Great job by Saxton and Partee coming in there.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Coach Harry, you got to be excited about this young talent group that you got in the defensive backfield.
Smith
came in.
Getting his guys. There's a loss of yardage. Going to bring up third down. Call it 16, maybe 17. Smith takes a snap, looking to pass. Throws it on the other side. It is going to be caught and complete and immediately brought down. Whoa. Let's take a look at that replay. Eli Rice comes in, form tackles. He says, yeah, down on the ground. Great job there by Eli. Right there, number 81.
A little Captain Insano for him.
Yeah.
Comes in and gets it cleared. So
hopefully our youth players at home are watching that. Those guys, man, big shout out to a lot of guys out there. 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th grade getting it done. So shout out to them tonight.
Yeah, and if you've got a player that you just moved to the area and you still want this kid to get in youth football, we are still taking kids 3rd through 6th grade. Please find one of our representatives. Find us on Facebook.
35-yard attempt here as the – no, surely they're not going to let him do this.
Come on.
There's no way. They are going to let him do it. No, they're going to call it dead.
Can we get that on the replay?
They're saying on how are we going to allow this to happen.
Yeah.
They fumbled the snap. The kicker kicked it back to the holder, and the holder went to replay.
There's the replay.
Here, look at this. Like, whoop, whoop.
I'm going to kick it.
So we'll kick it back, and then we're going to throw it back. Oh, there we go. So, we have a quick change over here. There's a running clock. Mount Home's going to take over possession at the 18-yard line. We do have some cool tools. Can you put that back up there for us?
At Live Edge Bar and Grill, not only can you watch all the Bomber games,
and if you take a look, see, we got this little circle, and he's like, I'm going to hold it, and he's like, never mind, I'm just going to throw it back. Watch.
Oh.
No, never mind. I'm just going to get rid of it. So, pretty
This
awesome.
guy smacks that dude in the head.
Haynes going to take the snap. He's going to be pressured. He's dancing around, and boom, he is going to take a hit. He's going to take a hit as he's trying to run the ball. He's going to get back up. Big 73 coming in for Joe T. Robinson. Brandon Ellis. 4:05 left in this fourth quarter, brought to you by Natural Smiles Pediatric Dentistry. Looks like Mountain Home's made a change at quarterback now as number 11, Kobe Dotson's going to be back there. Dotson takes a snap. He's going to hand it off up the middle.
24.
It's number 24 for Mountain Home, Trey Holiday. Trey's a really patient back. I've gotten to watch him play over the years. He's a really good running back. Our junior high 9th grade year, Trey did an excellent job being patient with a running back.
Well, a lot of times that's what you teach these running backs. That's why you have linemen. They're there to block your ends, your blocking backs, and if you can follow those and weasel your way through and allow the play to develop, man, a lot of times good things open up.
I think both coaches are going to leave this being happy. You know, we're going to look at our offense and say, hey, might not have been in sync as we like to be, but our defense did a good job, and we were able to score when we needed to.
35.
Handoff's going to go around the right side. It's going to be to number 35, Nate Schick. Schick's going to be brought down, but there is a flag on the play. I'm going to get a hold on Mountain Home. I assume Joe T's probably going to decline this penalty, not give Mountain Home another down, as it was a loss of yardage. It's going to bring them up 4th down. They are indeed going to decline. It's going to bring up 4th down and a lot for Mountain Home. But, yeah, both coaches are going to be able to leave here being happy with what they saw and a lot to work on.
Yeah, I mean, for the Bombers, you got to be happy. Now you got a 2-week stretch where you get to go get ready for West Plains, on the 29th. So you got really 2 weeks sort of game prep time now, and then you welcome Harrison home the next week. So I like the schedule this year, guys. I like how that breaks out. I really think that's going to play in the Bombers' favor.
Mountain Home looking to bring their punt team on. As Ballard's going to come on and get a kick here. Ballard went to camp. He went to a kicking camp, and he got rated as a punter. I think he was top 30. I think they said nationally in his grade as a punter. So let's see what he's got here. We've seen what Brantley's got. And let's see if Ballard can get a boot in one. Once again, these are not live. The snap is back. Ballard's going to pick it up. He's going to get a kick in it. Another good punt. That's going to be fair, caught at the 45-yard line of Mountain Home. Joe T. Robinson will have it there. And minute 37 left. There is a running clock. I bet Joe T's not going to be too quick to get out on the field. And I think this one's going to end in a 17-14.
I think they're ready to go after the third quarter. Go to the house.
But definitely saw some good things for some young guys as our linebackers. And,
Well, and that's the one thing I was going to ask you, Brad. I know you got Ford out there over the heat the last couple of weeks. Have they been able to get in full gear and do as much work as if it had been 85 and a brisk
No, the
breeze?
wet bulbs had them out some. They hadn't had as tough a practice, so they were kind of looking forward to tonight to be able to see. But look at the condition that we're in. No cramps.
Right.
It's a hot night. Didn't have any cramps. The guys were giving everything they had. As Smith's going to take it, he's going to turn around and hand the ball off. Good job there by Mountain Home is 87. Good job tackling the play.
You make a good point about the no cramps. Look at the amount of players that they had show up for all-season workouts. I don't remember what the percentage was, but it was really, really high, and that's how you prevent cramping and injuries. It starts in the weight room, and those guys got it done this summer.
Yeah. Weston Potter came up from his defensive back position to kind of run the running back out, and then 87, Dalton Hudson came from behind and finished the play up. And we're still seeing, look at what we're seeing from our young guys, too. They are giving it full effort. They're chasing down plays as we got 21 seconds left. Smith's going to snap the ball. He's going to turn around and hand it off. Be 34. He's going to run it up the middle. And a good open field tackle right there. Number 30, once again, Potter, I believe that's who it is. Weston Potter with a great open field tackle. And that's how this game's going to end. This one's going to come to an end. A great benefit game. Mountain Home Bombers are going to fall 17-14 to Joe T. Robinson Senators. It was a great effort for our boys.
Great effort. I mean, you got to be happy with what you saw tonight from both your upperclassmen and some new faces tonight. And, you got to feel happy about the future of Bomber football.
I couldn't agree more with you, Tobias. Given the circumstances, given the game type that we were seeing tonight, to get the kind of reps that you did in a neutral site game against a quality opponent, I think everybody should leave here happy, and great things are in future for this season.
I'll tell you what, guys, if you put these two teams in the middle of the season against each other full go, I think you have one heck of a football team.
It's going to be a battle.
Yeah. One heck of a game.
You got speed and kind of strength. You know, we're looking at our offensive line. We did okay. We did okay. Guys, we're not going to see this speed, I don't think. We were talking, this could be the second to third best team we see all year. Shiloh, Greenwood, and then, you know, this team would be right up there with those guys.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Remind me once we hit November. I want to see what this team's stats are, what their record is, because they have some tough competition down the pipe.
Yep, that 5A Central is no joke either. But, you know, we got to be happy for Mountain Home. Got to be happy with everything goes. We are going to take a quick break. We're going to send it to Postgame, back up to Bob and Josh up there to kind of tie a bow on this thing. You've been listening to Bomber Sports, a joint. Hey, we had a great time with a joint session here with XL7, KTLO, Bomber Sports Network, all working together as one. Awesome job by all involved. We got some kinks to work out, but we will do that, be better off for it. We appreciate everybody tuning in. Once again, next time you can see your Bombers is going to be Friday the 29th. It will be the quick trip to West Plains and Zizzerland. Hope to go up there and then put some punishment on those boys.
Brand new field, too.
Brand new field and a homecoming for Erie, right?
Homecoming for Erie.
Yeah,
They'll be
they
ready for
welcome
it.
with open arms.
That's right.
Go up there and run it up on them.
We appreciate you listening to us. 17-14, Joe T. Robinson pulls this one up in this benefit game. Next time, we'll see you August 29th. You've been listening to Mountain Home Bomber Football, XL7-TV, Bomber Sports Network, and Classic Hits 101.7.
At Live Edge Bar and Grill, not only can you watch all the Bomber games, but you can also watch all the Hogs games and every UFC event. Come enjoy fresh food and craft cocktails and some good old-fashioned football at Live Edge Bar and Grill, bypass on Highway 5 South in Mountain Home.
Hey, Grandma, I can't wait until you can come into your new home. When you get here, you and Grandpa have got to take us trout fishing. We are in the trout capital of the world, you know. Mom and Dad took us on
Top of the press box here at Quitman, Arkansas, home of the Bulldogs, where Mountain Home drops one. Benefit game to Joe T. Robinson Senators. Josh, from the bird's eye view, what do you think?
I've seen some good. You've seen some bad. You know, you got the cleanup of the missed tackles, that kind of stuff. They were at the line. You know, they got 2 weeks to clean that up. But you know, it's kind of hard. What's the mindset when you're coming into a benefit game? You know you can't hit the quarterback. You know, there's a few things there. You know, Mountain Home hasn't really been able to practice because of the wet bulb thing, and you know it's first game. Get the jitters out. You know, and it's a Monday night. You know, these kids. You know, I'm a person of routine. I don't like change. You know, it takes me a while to do that. You know, is that part of it? I mean, you've seen some good, though. You've got some – I think the second-string quarterback came in. I think you got some promise there. You got some young talent coming up. There's promise there. You know, overall, I think the program's in great shape.
There's a good number of guys here, sophomores, juniors, and seniors, loaded up on all three classes.
Yep.
You know, you've seen some good things out of some junior linemen that we're desperately will need.
Yes.
And you've got some seniors that'll be going out. This is not even game one, guys. This is just a benefit game. This is a charity case.
Yep.
These guys will be fired up, ready to go to West Plains, take on the Zizzers there. That is, like the guys downstairs said, that is Coach Airy's home turf. In fact, his mama's ashes are scattered at the 50-yard line. That's how tight it is up there.
Yeah.
Coach Ackland's got a bunch of ties there. Coach Airy's got ties there. You want to watch a good ball game, tune in next Friday, XL7-TV, Bomber Sports Network, and KTLO. We'll have it for you. Thanks for joining us here from Quitman. Have a good night.